Hello everyone, I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, I warmly welcome you here at this time. Either way, I ask that you please click like, share, and subscribe. It's a great way for us to exchange energies. It also helps with YouTube's algorithm. That means more individuals will be able to see the readings that I post, and in turn, that will grow our collective message here, making it even stronger. So if you can take a second to do that, I will appreciate it very, very much. This is an all signs read for the weekend of July 12th, 13th, and 14th. I'll begin with Aries and make my way around the zodiac wheel here, ending at Pisces. These are short, little, quick reads. Sometimes the energies or messages that come through in these reads may bleed over into the next week, so keep that in mind. Timestamps will be below. As always, please remember it is a collective general reading. It is not individualized or personalized to you, and therefore it is quite possible that the messages that come through today will not fully resonate with you, and if that's the case, it's quite all right. Just means it's meant for another individual of your sign. So as I always say, take what fits and leave what doesn't. Never force a tarot reading from any reader to fit into your timeline if you intuitively know that it is just not aligning with your current path. With all that said, let's try to hop on your timeline now and give you a little bit of insight for the weekend of July 12th, 13th, and 14th. We'll begin with Aries now. Tapping into the Aries collective now for the weekend of July 12th, 13th, and 14th. What do they need to know? What do they not see coming? And what do they need to prepare for? We'll do one more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Aries, I have for you unfazed, bottom of the deck, clout hungry. The clout hungry card in this oracle deck sometimes speaks to about an individual who will just make anything up to get your attention. This is someone who could possibly lie, but most likely just exaggerate, either talking themselves up, trying to make a success of theirs maybe sound better than it actually is. Either way, it really is just to get your attention. You seem to be very unfazed by whomever this individual is or whatever it is that they're saying. Let's see if we can get some more info for you on this. Please clarify unfazed to clout hungry for the Aries collective. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. I have 3 of Swords as well as 3 of Wands, and then the 6 of Wands in the reverse, bottom of the deck, 3 of Pentacles. Take this how it resonates, Aries. This could either be in your professional, personal, or romantic life. There is an individual here that you have had some sort of heartbreak or loss with. There's some sort of disconnection here in the connection. I believe that this person is feeling rejected by you. They are trying to move forward without you or without whatever project or situation you were originally working with them on. However, even though the person is feeling a loss here, I want to say they're a little bit stuck in their ego. They're lacking confidence that they can reconnect with you. However, it is a desire of theirs to work with you. We have the 3 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck in the upright, the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse, and then the King of Wands in the reverse as well. So I feel that this person has high expectations, hoping that you'll come back around again, hoping that they can recover from whatever this loss is that they have encountered with you. I believe that this weekend, this individual, through communication with you, will be trying to over-exaggerate, maybe make themselves sound as if they have recovered or they have healed, or they've had some sort of success in their life. And while they may very well have had a small success recently, I feel that it's just being over-exaggerated in order to get your attention. So this weekend, you could be dealing here with another Aries, possibly a Leo or a Sagittarius. I'm going to go one more further here just to see. Yeah, I feel like this person is trying to avoid conflict with you. And I think for you, you're just kind of shifting focus and trying to focus on your goals and what you have going on. But this person doesn't want to accept that whatever this disconnection is, they just don't want to accept it. So I think this weekend you'll be hearing from them again in an attempt to get your attention. So that's what I have for you, Aries, for the weekend of July 12th, 13th, 14th. If this message resonated with you, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. If it didn't, also check your sun, moon, and rising. Until I read for you again, Aries, I am wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Taurus. How are you doing? Taurus, this is going to be a quick read for you for the weekend of July 12th, 13th, and 14th. I will remind you to always check your sun, moon, rising, just to get a more comprehensive message for yourself for the weekend. So let's see. What do we have for Taurus for the weekend of July 12th, 13th, and 14th? What can Taurus expect this weekend? What do they not see coming? What do they need to prepare for? And what do they need to know about? We'll do one more shuffle here, please, Anne. Thank you. Taurus, we have dusted off, and bottom of the deck, wants you back. So you could have a situation here, Taurus, where you recently had some sort of altercation, disconnection, possibly an argument or disagreement with an individual. I feel that this individual just sort of wants the two of you to like dust it off, forget it ever happened. This person wants you back in their life. Please take this how it resonates. This could be in your professional, personal, or romantic life. But similar to the Aries read, I feel that the individual doesn't want the relationship to come to an end, especially not an abrupt end. But let's get more for you on this. Please clarify, dust it off to wants you back for the Taurian collective. We'll do one more shuffle here, please, Anne. Thank you. Taurus, this is going to be clarified by the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, the Ace of Wands in the reverse, and the 10 of burdens, as I call it, 10 of wands in the reverse. Bottom of the deck, I have 8 of wands in the reverse, strength in the reverse, and Page of Swords in the reverse, followed by the 2 of swords in the reverse. Lots of wands and lots of swords. You could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, possibly even a Leo. Leo's a little bit stronger here than the rest, but take those signs how they resonate to you. There's definitely some sort of fallout that you've had recently with this individual. You could feel that this individual is avoiding responsibility for something they said or did to you. You could also feel that at this time anyway, you're lacking any motivation in this connection. You're lacking the passion required. And again, it could be in your professional, personal, or romantic life, but as much as they want to move forward or reconnect with you, you're lacking the passion and desire to do that at this time. With the Page of Pentacles and the reverse, you or they, possibly both, could be feeling a bit lonely, maybe feeling like this was a missed opportunity. In terms of finances, I will say to watch your spending this weekend. Page of Pentacles in the reverse sometimes could mean that you had an opportunity to invest in something, whether it's a person, place, or thing, and it just didn't pan out correctly. So for some of you, this has happened in the recent past where you're realizing, I shouldn't have moved forward in that relationship, or I shouldn't have purchased that investment property, or something like that, where this like the return on investment wasn't what you thought it would be. But for others of you, this is this weekend happening. So I just want you, that's a side note for some of you, just be mindful with your spending this weekend. But it looks like you feel the person is avoiding responsibility. You have a lack of motivation to start this up again. You could also feel with the Page of Swords in the reverse that this person is very immature, because we have 2 pages here. Some of you could be dealing with children. You don't necessarily have to be, but this could be an adult that you view to be immature. Maybe they make promises they can't deliver on, or you feel that they're like all talk, no action. Strength in reverse tells me that you feel you're lacking doubt in the connection, or not lacking doubt, you have doubt in the connection. You're just not sure it can come together at this time. For some of you, you're either holding off communication because 2 of Swords, 2 of Swords in the upright is indecision, but 2 of Swords in the reverse is kind of like information overload. So yes, you've made a decision, but you're not 100% sure of it. So I feel for a lot of you, you're holding off a conversation or a big conversation with this person. Some of you fully outright blocking the person, 8 of Wands in the reverse. But typically in this particular deck, the 8 of Wands in the reverse just kind of means like you're trying to delay or hold off having a conversation with this person regarding this situation. But either way, this person does want you back. I don't feel that they want the relationship to come to to an abrupt end. What you don't see coming, though, is that there is a shakeup here in the connection. Towers in terms of timing is like now. So I feel like this weekend there is some sort of shakeup, possibly an argument. I'm going to clarify with a second deck for you, Taurus, but I'm getting the feeling that even though you're trying to delay the conversation, this person might push just a little bit, maybe try to get a rise out of you. I feel like you're dealing with an individual that feels like even negative attention from you is better than no attention at all. So this person may, for some of you, cause an argument, hoping that that will result in some sort of conversation with you that they want to have with you. Tell me more about this individual that Taurus is dealing with this weekend. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. I have the Three of Swords in the upright, the Six of Wands in the upright, and the Eight of Wands in the upright. So yes, where you had the Eight of Wands in the reverse here, where you're like, I don't want to talk about it, or I don't want to talk about it right now, their Eight of Wands is in the upright in this deck. So they do want to have the conversation. They do want victory with you. They are hurting or feel some sort of sorrow, sense of loss with this disconnection. The Six of Wands card could also speak about someone who's a little egoic. Most of the wand suit is egoic by nature in tarot. So I feel that this person's just kind of like pressing forward. Could be, like I said, pushing or pressing your buttons this weekend. So I just want you to be a little mindful of that. But yes, you definitely have an individual here who wants to have a conversation with you, even though you may not want to have a conversation with them. So that's what I have for you, Taurus, for the weekend of July 12th, 13th, and 14th. Now you're a little bit more prepared. Please remember to check your sun, moon, rising to get a fuller message for this weekend. And if you like this message and it resonated with you, you found it fun, entertaining, or you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Gemini. How are you all doing, my fellow Geminians? We're going to take a look now, Gemini, to see what you have coming up in the weekend of July 12th, 13th, and 14th. This would be for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Remember, energies and messages can bleed over into the week of the 14th, so I'd like you to keep that in mind also. I'm not sure if I said it, but please be sure to check your sun, moon, rising in order to get a more comprehensive picture for the weekend. And now let's see what tarot has for you. Tapping into the Gemini collective now for the weekend of July 12th, 13th, and 14th. What do they not see coming? What do they need to prepare for? And what do they need to know about? We're going to do one more shuffle here for you, please, and thank you. Just going to scoot these over. And Gemini, we have happiness hater, and bottom of the deck we have rejected. So right at the onset, I feel, Gemini, that things are going pretty well for you, whether you are single or partnered. This could be in your professional, personal, or romantic life, so I want you to take it how it resonates for you. But I feel overall, whatever this is for you, you're feeling really good. You're looking good. This card is giving me kind of like King of Wands, Queen of Wands energy, feeling good in your skin, looking good, taking care of yourself, being very happy, perhaps with a creative endeavor or a relationship. Overall, things seem to be going well for you, at least in one sector of your life. I do think that you have an individual here who's looking at you kind of in the shadows from afar, not liking your happiness, hating on your happiness. Let's see if we can find out a little bit more about this individual. Tell me more about this person that Gemini collective is dealing with this weekend. What do they need to know about this person? Tell me more about happiness hater to rejected. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. This is clarified by the Ace of Wands in the reverse, the Ten of Burdens, as I call it, Ten of Wands in the reverse, and then the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Bottom of the deck, we have Seven of Cups in the reverse, to Page of Cups in the reverse, to Ten of Cups in the reverse, to the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I do have a lot of cups here, so you could also be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And I at least have the energy. I don't have any people cards, but I at least have the energy of an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All of these cards are in the reverse. And remember, I'm asking about this person. So I don't believe that you are in the reverse. I believe this person is in the reverse. Their home life is not going well. For some of them, there's either like they're having an issue in a relationship, in a marriage. They could be behaving a bit immaturely this weekend, especially with that Page of Cups in the reverse. The Seven of Cups card in the reverse talks about someone who might have some temptations or illusions, but usually it's an individual in this particular deck anyway who's trying to use some diversionary tactics. So I feel that this weekend what you're dealing with is someone who is very jealous. A Knight of Cups in the reverse could be someone who's jealous, very moody. They're not doing very well in their life. They're dealing with maybe a delay of something, not being able to progress forward in their life. They're lacking passion on whatever's going on in their life. And I feel that they are, for some reason unknown to me, I'm going to use a second tarot deck, see if I can clarify for you. I feel like they're blaming you. That's the overall sense, like they're not happy, or their home life isn't happy, or their work life isn't happy because of you. They are being rejected by a person, place, or thing. I feel like their offer is being rejected. Knight of Cups in the reverse. So this person, let's say you work with them and you there's a position opened in the company and you're both vying for it, right? You both toss your names in the hat or in the ring, if you will, to be considered for the job. They could have been rejected by the job this past week, found out that you were the one who obtained the job. So their sense of feeling rejected, you're now celebrating this victory, this win, and they're feeling rejected because their cup, their application, or their submission was rejected, and it's your fault. It's not their fault because they weren't qualified or they weren't picked or whatever that storyline is for them, but it's your fault. And same thing could be in love. This could be someone who offered a cup of love to someone. Perhaps it's being rejected. Maybe that person's giving a cup of love to you or to someone else. Doesn't really matter who that person is giving their cup of love to. The fact is, they did not accept this person's cup of love, right? So I feel like, again, that person is just hating on you. You're happy. Things in their world seem to kind of be falling apart this weekend. Let me see if I can find out a little bit more for you on this. Tell me more about this individual. I think you're very unfazed by it. I think you're just going to continue to be happy. But I have a third deck here, so we'll see what your insight is to this. But tell me more about this individual for the Gemini collective. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Further clarification on this person, we have the Six of Wands in the upright, the Eight of Wands in the upright, and the High Priestess. You know who this is. If you use your intuition, not your head, not your heart, you know exactly who this individual is. This individual is spying on you. Page of Swords. All pages in tarot to me are or have the potential to be spies, because at the time tarot was created, invented, or began to be used for esoteric purposes, pages represented individuals who worked for a kingdom or an empire. They were typically children, early teenagers, young adults. Their hope was one day to become a knight, but they had to earn their ranking or prove themselves. And so pages would work on behalf of the empire or the kingdom to disseminate information, but also collect information. The Page of Swords is the page of communication, disseminating communication and collecting it. So I feel like this person is spying on you this weekend. They could have been doing it for up to the last week. For me, swords are weeks. This page is holding one sword in this card. So I feel like this is an individual who it has a thirst for knowledge when it comes to you, whatever is making you happy. I just feel like this person is dwelling on you a bit. And you know who this is, the High Priestess card. I think you're very intuitive. You know exactly who this person is. You are riding into victory. Six of Wands. I think this person wants that. Like, they want your success. They want your happiness. The Eight of Wands card tells me, though, that you may have some incoming communication from this person this weekend. I don't get the sense that it's, if you do receive any, that it's going to be positive. So I would be mindful of that. But this is like a rapid action, rapid movement card. It's the second fastest card in the deck. So whether this person is traveling to you or communicating with you in some way, I think for a lot of you, you will be hearing from this person, but I wouldn't expect anything positive. What will Gemini do about this weekend? And I just get this like you don't care, you're going to kind of keep moving, but we'll see. What will the Gemini collective do about this situation? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Well, that card came flying out of the deck. We have the Four of Swords in the reverse. Four of Swords in the reverse. And this deck talks about contemplation, deep contemplation. Maybe feeling a little burnt out. Tell me more about this for Gemini. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. I also have the Page of Wands in the reverse and then the Lovers in the upright. Bottom of the deck, we have Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, and Ace of Pentacles. Gemini, I'm going to be quite honest with you. This weekend, when it comes to this situation, this person, you don't really give a crap. And I like it. I think that whatever is creating happiness for you this weekend, you could be feeling a little burnt out. Maybe you're putting a little too much into work, or you did too much running around with your responsibilities. So I just want you to be mindful that, again, this is a sword suit, so it's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So I just feel like this is a little nod to you to like take your rest this weekend if you have to. Take your naps. Page of Wands in the reverse is bad news. Remember I said you'd be getting communication from this person. So I feel in the reverse when I said, what is Gemini going to do about it? I feel like this is you possibly receiving bad news this weekend from this person. And bad news could be like a negative comment, some kind of passive aggressive statement. Again, this could be in your professional, personal, or romantic life. What I like about it is you're just going to Nine of Pentacles it. You're staying grounded. You're focused on your money. You're living your best life this weekend. You're enjoying the rewards of your success. Seven of Wands. I think you're going to defend yourself if this person comes towards you. I think you do in a very mature way. You're very protective of your happiness at this time, and I like that for the collective. You had a really hard beginning of the year, and I feel like now that we've transitioned almost from the start of Gemini season there in late May, I think there's been a shift for the collective of Gemini. Ace of Pentacles, you're manifesting money, you're working on your money. Hangman, yeah, I don't think you're going to respond to this person in a hasty way. I think you're going to give it some perspective, some thought. I've tapped into here to a Gemini collective that's just very focused on their happiness, very protective of it, working on their money, and frankly, just not giving a crap. For a lot of you, this has to do with love. We have the Lovers card here, and that's your major arcana card, Gemini. So you're focused on love, you're focused on money. There's a bond between you and another individual, at least for most of you, that's strengthening, deepening at this time. This is a divine union. I don't really think you give a crap about this individual or anything like that. So good on you. Keep your chin up. Looks like a fantastic weekend for you. Be mindful of that hater and don't let any negative comments they may send your way. Don't let any of that get you down. Gemini, you just keep doing you. If you like that reading and it resonated with you or you found it fun, entertaining, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, Gemini, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Cancer, beautiful Cancerian babies. If you're celebrating a birthday this weekend or this week, upcoming week, I want to wish you a very, very happy birthday. Some of you have been enjoying your season so far. Some of you have been having a difficult time with your relationships. That's definitely coming up in the reads. So wherever you land on that timeline, I'm hoping that you're all doing very well. Do be sure to enjoy your weekend this weekend. We only have a couple weeks left of your season, so I hope that you make the best of it. Cancer, we're going to take a look at this upcoming weekend for you, July 12th, 13th, and 14th. This will be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. This is a short little quick read to give you an idea of what is happening this weekend. Be sure to check your sun, moon, rising in order to get a more comprehensive message. With all that said, let's begin. Tapping now into the Cancerian collective for the weekend of July 12th, 13th, 14th. What do they need to know about? What do they not see coming? And what do they need to prepare for? We're going to do one more shuffle here. Please and thank you. Cancer, we have for you in their head, bottom of the deck, uninterested. So this could be you or this could be your person. I feel like it's more your person. Overthinking, stressed, overanalyzing a situation. But remember, it's a collective general reading, so I want you to swap around these energies how you see fit. But someone here is clearly in their head, possibly about an ending to a situation or a relationship. This could be in your professional, personal, or romantic life. Uninterested, and behind that I have hustling. So for some of you, this is your person, and you're just like not really focused on it this weekend. You're focused on your money, focused on getting things done. And for others of you, this is you, that's in your head. So tell me more about this. Let's clarify this more now for the Cancerian collective. And the Queen of Wands came flying out of the deck as exuberantly as she is. Tell me more about this. We're going to do one more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Further clarified by the Tower in the reverse and the Four of Swords in the reverse. Bottom of the deck, we have Six of Wands, 10 of Cups in reverse, and 3 of Wands in the reverse. And right behind that, 3 of Swords in the reverse, which I kind of like. And I like the Three of Swords in the reverse because that tells me that you are trying to move past some sort of recent heartbreak or disappointment. You are in the process of healing. Four of Swords in the reverse, though, in this particular deck, talks about feeling restless and burnt out. So I want you to take some extra time for yourself this weekend. You could be dealing with a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I've got a lot of wands here, and of course the sword suit. So we do at least have the air energy here. It could be also a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but I want you to take that all how it resonates. Cancer, I feel like you have an individual this weekend who's overthinking and overstressed. They're trying to avoid an ending with you. This person does not want their connection with you to end. They're feeling very restless. You could be feeling very restless as well. I feel like this person's going to try to charm you this weekend. The Queen and King of Wands are individuals who are very vibrant. They look good. They smell good. They try to make a very good public, appearance when they're out in public. But they're also individuals that could be a little sly and slick and use their intimate energy, their sexual energy to try to get what they want. So I feel like this person could try this weekend to romance you, flirt with you, get your attention, maybe have some lighthearted, flirty conversations. I think for a lot of you, you're in the process of healing. Whatever this disconnection is, it has really affected you deeply. You're healing from some heartbreak or disappointment. Your Ten of Cups is in the reverse. There was some wish fulfillment you wanted that's kind of on its head. Doesn't mean that it won't correct itself in the long run, but for right now, that's kind of like the problem or issue you're experiencing. You're trying to Six of Wands it, meaning you're trying to be triumphant over the loss. You're trying to keep a sunny disposition. I don't think that you're fully over this person. I just think you're trying to do the best you can and move on as slow as you have to, just kind of like distracting yourself from the pain, from the heartache. But this person does not want this story to be over. So while you may be uninterested at this time in speaking to them, I feel like this person's going to come forward. Tell me more about this Queen of Wands. Could be King of Wands as well. Remember to take these energies how they resonate to you. But regardless of their sign, I feel like they're coming in very sly, very slick, and very flirty this weekend in an attempt to avoid a tower. Tell me more about this individual. One more shuffle here, please and thank you. Justice. So Justice card came flying out of the deck there. This person wants equality. They want a truthful conversation. Lady Justice in the card is holding, and I actually have a Lady Justice scale there behind me. Could be a Libra you're dealing with, doesn't necessarily have to be, but the Justice card, the individual on the card is wielding the Ace of Swords, which is the sword of truth. This person wants to have a conversation with you. I think they're going to approach it in a pretty sly, slick, flirty way. We have the Sun card. They want to restore happiness to the connection. They also are in the Four of Swords. Now, the Four of Swords in this deck is a little bit different. It just talks about stagnation. So I feel like this person wants to get over whatever stagnation has happened here. The two of you could be, whether you're living together or working together still or not, there's very minimal conversation between the two of you. I feel like this person is feeling restless over that the relationship has just kind of halted or become disconnected. You are their wish fulfillment. You are their Nine of Cups. Some of you don't want to hear that, but that is the case. They are satisfied in their relationship with you. There's emotional stability there for them. I don't know if it is for you, but at least for them it is. Yeah, Ace of Wands, they want a passionate new beginning. a lot of wand action here this weekend. So again, I feel like they're coming in very fiery to have a conversation with you. I'm not sure how receptive some of you will be, but at least now you have an idea that you have an individual that you did have some kind of shakeup or breakup with, whether in your professional, personal, or romantic life. It does look like this weekend they're going to use some small flirty ways, if you will, in order to get your attention, in an effort to talk to you. With that Tower reverse, in that particular deck tells me this person does not want this situation to be the end of their connection with you. So that's what I have for you, Cancer, for the weekend of July 12th, 13th, and 14th. Be sure to check your sun, moon, rising in order to get a more comprehensive message. If you like this particular message, Cancer, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to drop me some comments below. And again, if you're celebrating your birthday this weekend, I wish you a very, very happy birthday. Until I read for you again, Cancer, I am wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Leo. Lovable Leos, we're just a few weeks away. I was going to say clicks away. I don't know why I was going to say clicks away, but a few weeks away from your birthday season, Cancer and Leo season, since I live in the Northern Hemisphere. Actually begins with Gemini season, but it's like Gemini, Cancer, Leo season is one of, three of my favorites, of course, because of the beautiful weather. So wherever you are in the world, though, I hope that you are enjoying yourselves also. Let's see, Leo, what we have for you. This is going to be a quick read for the weekend of July 12th, 13th, and 14th. We'll see what's coming your way, what you need to know about, and just kind of give you an idea so you can prepare accordingly. Please remember that this is a mini read, so I want you to check your sun, moon, rising in order to get a more comprehensive message. And also remember that these messages can bleed over into the upcoming week of July 14th. So with all that said, Leo, let's see what's headed your way. Tapping into the Leo Collective now for the weekend of July 12th. Excuse me. 13th and 14th. What do they not see coming? What do they need to know about? And what do they need to prepare for? We'll do one more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Leo, I have for you a wolf in sheep's clothing, and bottom of the deck, spiritual hater. Ugh. Okay, so this is an individual who is disliking. It could be your religious beliefs or your spirituality, sure, but it also could be an individual here who's pretending to go along with something you want, right? Wolf in sheep's clothing. So pretending to like your idea at work, or pretending to want to fix a connection with you. But I feel that the truth of the matter here is, with this individual, they're actually disliking something about you. So it could be a decision you've made, a belief you have, something that you're doing. This could be out of jealousy. I feel like to your face, this person will be all smiles this weekend. But the fact of the matter is, in their alone time, they're actually very jealous of you. Probably a bit moody. I think you're going to notice some mood swings with this person this weekend. But they're definitely, you're rising in your power. This could be in your professional, personal, or romantic life. And man, this person is just not liking it. For a very, very small percentage of you, this person could actually be trying to wish you bad. Maybe dabble in black magic. I'm not really sure this person knows what the heck they're doing with that. I certainly have no idea what, about any of that stuff, but that's kind of the feeling I get. I'm feeling like some kind of ritual thing that they're doing. So I just be super mindful of that you have someone here who's really hating on you this weekend. Tell me more about this wolf in sheep's clothing for the Leo Collective. What do they need to know about this person? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. I just heard Aries. So I don't know if some of you are dealing with an Aries. If you are, that's a message for someone very specific out there. This is going to be clarified by the moon, the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse, and the 7 of Cups in the reverse. Bottom of the deck, we have 3 of Cups to 6 of Swords to Knight of Cups in the reverse. Remember I said this person would be jealous and moody? That's what the Knight of Cups in the reverse is. It's someone who's jealous, moody. They have an unrealistic expectation. I feel like you're doing well, or at least you're trying to do well. There's some small triumph that you've either recently had or you will be experiencing this weekend. Maybe you applied for a job. You're going to find that you landed it. Maybe you got a small promotion or raise at work. Some of you maybe applied for a loan and you've received word, or you're about to hear word that you were accepted, or you're accepted into college or school school, or there's some good news that either just happened in the last week or two for you, or you're going to be finding out about this weekend. I think for you, it's a cause of celebration. It's going to move you from what maybe was a difficult or turbulent time into at least some calmer time. And I like that for you, right ahead of your season. But you seem to be celebrating whatever this is. This news is going to, 10 of burdens, as I call it, 10 of wands in the reverse. I feel as if it's going to reduce or eliminate some stress for you. So maybe you have some extra money coming in. You could be selling stuff on Etsy or eBay or having a garage sale this weekend. I don't know what you're doing, but I feel like it's small, whatever it is. But you feel very victorious about it. You're feeling good about it. For a lot of you, this has to do at work. But again, take it how it resonates, professional, personal, or romantic life. Small little success for you recently or this weekend. You're feeling really good about it. You could be posting about it online, celebrating, maybe with a friend or two, feeling very creative. And man, is this person just hating it. This person, they lack any ambition or focus. So they're really not able to achieve what you achieve. If you know who this person is, you probably deem them or think of them as being lazy, although you're probably too nice to say that to their face, but it's probably what you think of this person. With the moon in the upright, though, it's telling me you don't really know. You might know who this person is or have a hunch, but you don't really know to the extent that this person dislikes you. So I want you to be really careful of that this week. And I have a lot of cups here. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Pisces is a little bit stronger here. Let's see if we can find out more about this person for you. Why is this person like this with the Leo collective? Even if you have an idea who this may be, I just feel that moon card, you don't really know to the extent how much this person dislikes you. And I feel like because for a lot of you, you're go-getters. You see something you want or someone you want and you go after it. And this person just lacks that ambition or that focus. Tell me more about this. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. This is going to be further clarified. So we have the 10 of burdens, as I call it, 10 of wands twice, because I had it here, right? Didn't I have it here? Yes. So I had it here as the fourth card in, and now I have it here. So when I'm asking about this person, tell me more about this person, 10 of wands pops out. So the 10 of wands in this particular deck is someone who feels overstressed. They're overstressed. They feel like they're doing it all. I'm doing everything. Why can't I be as successful as Leo? Why can't I find happiness like Leo? I don't feel like they're really blaming you. It's almost like begrudging your success because they feel like they're doing everything and they're not achieving what you're achieving. But the reality is, in their energy, 8 of Pentacles in the reverse, they're actually lacking ambition or focus. For some of them, they're just outright lazy. So that's why they're not achieving what you're achieving. 7 of Swords in the upright, because I asked, more about this person, and 5 of Pentacles. So 7 of Swords in the upright with this kind of card combination in this particular deck tells me that this person is they're feeling, well, number one, they feel betrayed. They feel betrayed by your success because they're not able to have the same success that you have. For a lot of you, this has to do with your finances, meaning you may have received a bonus, a raise. Again, I'm getting the sense that it's small, but hey, for some of you, it might be larger, whatever that is to you. Congratulations. You've had some sort of success. You may have posted it online. This person saw it. They're feeling a loss. So, and this is a lack mindset, the 5 of Pentacles, particularly in this deck in the upright. This person just doesn't feel good enough, whether they feel that you make more money than them, or you're happier than them, or you're moving on from a relationship better or quicker than they are. Either way, I feel like this individual this weekend is really hating on you. I don't think you know to the extent that this person dislikes you. Let me see if they're going to reach out to you, because this is coming up in your energy for a reason. So tell me a little bit more about this person. Are they going to contact Leo this weekend? Why is this coming up in the energy? Why is this coming up in the energy? What is right behind spiritual hater was looking you up? So I didn't even see that till now. Remember I said you could be posting stuff online. This person could be seeing it. Yeah, I think for some of you, you either recently posted something or you will be posting something this weekend, and this person, I feel like a punch to the gut. I feel like it's a punch to the gut for them. Why is this coming up, though, now? Oh, well, that card came flying out, so let's see. Thank you. We have here the Four of Swords in the reverse. This person is stressed. They're feeling lonely, stressed. Tell me more about this. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Wheel of Fortune in the upright. The World. Wheel of Fortune to the World. Bottom of the deck. Again, this is the third deck now showing the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Now, the Ten of Wands in this deck is someone who's feeling depressed and overstressed. I have lots of cards here indicating this person is stressed, overstressed, depressed. They feel like they're working so hard and they cannot achieve whatever success it is that you have. I feel with the Wheel of Fortune card here, your luck, your fate is turning into something better. I almost feel like you've cleared any bad negative karma or karmic debt that you had. You've closed out a major chapter in your life, and this is a time of celebration for you. This could also be a card that denotes travel. So some of you could be traveling, and it doesn't mean you're traveling the world, but you could be doing a small day trip, going on a picnic, maybe a hike. You could be posting that online. But man, do you have an individual who's just not happy about it. I don't see them contacting you this weekend, whoever this person is. I've now used 3 decks of cards to try clarifying who they are and why they're doing this, or what their intention here is. I feel like the person is more spiritually hating on you. So if you feel a bit sluggish this weekend, or you're sensing something, I just want you to be mindful. This person really is sending you negative vibes, negative wishes. Unfortunately, I do think it's someone close in your circle. So whether it's in your professional, personal, romantic life, I keep the one message I keep getting is like they smile to your face and then they try to stab you behind your back. So please be mindful this weekend. Keep your friends close and your enemies a little bit closer. I never really like push products. I don't make any money doing it, but they sell these on Amazon. I get them in a pack of 6. I have one on every floor of my house, one in my car, one in my purse. I always say it's like my American Express card. I don't leave home without it. So you may want to get something like this, or whatever you do to keep your space clean. I burn sage, I burn Palo Santo. You could do something like that. Crystals, meditation, lots of napping, rest. Do something good for yourself this weekend, because I feel like they're not contacting you outright, like in the 3D, but I feel like spiritually they're contacting you by like sending you bad energy, sending you bad vibes, wishing you bad. So please be mindful of that. Protect your energy this weekend, Leo. Remember to check your sun, moon, rising to get a more comprehensive message for the weekend. And that's what I have for you for July 12th, 13th, and 14th. I hope you have a fabulous weekend, Leo. If you like this message and it resonated with you, or you found it fun, entertaining, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Virgo, my beautiful Virgos. I hope that you are all doing tremendously well. You've had some interesting reads in the last couple of months, but particularly the last week or two. Some of you meeting an Emperor, Empress. For some of you, that person is attached or going through some things. I'm going to do a more in-depth reading for you soon, so we'll see where you're all at. This is going to be a quick read, though, here for you, Virgo. This is for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so it's for the weekend of July 12th, 13th, and 14th. Because it's a short read, I want you to check your sun, moon, rising, just in order to get a more comprehensive message. And, for those of you who watch me, I say it often, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Not every message is meant for you. It is a collective read. So, don't force a message to fit if it doesn't currently align with your timeline. So with all that said, Virgo, we're going to try to hop on your timeline now and get you a little bit of insight for the weekend of July 12th, 13th, and 14th. For the Virgo collective, what is coming up for them this weekend? For my beautiful Virgos, what is coming up this weekend for them? So in this reading, I'm going to use the Oracle deck and then clarify with Tarot. And I have 3 decks here, so we can clarify the clarifiers and the clarifiers if we need to. Let's tap into Virgo now, please. Virgo Collective. Weekend of July 12th, 13th, and 14th. I almost said June, so I don't know if those dates mean anything to someone out there. Maybe June 12th, 13th, 14th. Maybe something happened then that's coming back around this weekend. Or it could just be a significant date or dates for someone watching. But this is now for July 12th, 13th, and 14th for the Virgo Collective. What do they not see coming? What do they need to know about? And what do they need to prepare for? We'll do one more shuffle here, please, and thank you. And remember, energies can bleed over, especially in these short reads, not just for me, but for any tarot reader. So a lot of this could have some sort of residual impact for the week of July 14th. So just be mindful of that. We have no facts, and bottom of the deck, divination abuser. Leo had something similar, so I don't know if some of you have Leo placements, you might want to check out that reading. Leo had some successes happening in their life lately, and then had an individual who was really hating on that and literally like outright wishing them bad. I feel like this is kind of similar for you, Virgo. You have dirt digging. Someone is looking up dirt on you this weekend. And then we have no facts here as the main card. So no facts talks about an individual who, yeah, they're trying to get more information on you. But because they can't acquire anything, they're just outright lying about you to other individuals. Just making crap up, trying to make you look bad. I think for some of you with this divination abuser, this could be someone who comes across as being quote unquote spiritual, but this person really isn't like pure at heart or anything like that. This is actually someone like wishing you bad. Tell me more about this individual for the Virgo Collective. Why is this coming up in their energy this weekend? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. And remember, this could be in your professional, personal, romantic life, so I want you to take it how it resonates. We have 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, 7 of Swords in the reverse, King of Cups in the reverse. Bottom of the deck, 2 of Wands in the upright, 5 of Pentacles in the reverse, King of Wands in the reverse. Again, a little nod to Leo there again. Death card in reverse. Well, I don't really like the King of Cups card in the reverse here, and I'm going to tell you why. I'm not sure if I gave you the signs. It could be dealing with the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Scorpio. The King of Cups in this particular deck is someone who can emotionally manipulate you. This is an individual that can like gaslight you. They're very moody. Their emotions are very volatile. 7 of Swords in the reverse to King of Cups. I mean, 7 of Swords in reverse could talk about breaking free, but it also could be about someone who's having some mental challenges. So I feel like this is an individual who's having a mental health issue this weekend, or some kind of mental health crisis this weekend, feeling very volatile, very moody. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. This person could be experiencing a financial setback. Something in their world is falling apart. And this is their world, right? Their professional, personal, or romantic life. Something that they invested in isn't panning out. This could be a relationship, like I said, a job. They could have bought a vehicle that broke down on them, right? It's going to be different for everyone. But why is this person coming up in your energy is what I don't understand. Like, are they blaming you for this? Is that what's happening here? Why is this coming up? Did you reject this person recently? 4 of Cups card there. This could have been an ex, a job offer, a friend, a family member that you maybe had a disconnection with. Maybe they tried reaching out to you. For some of you, they tried reaching out to you recently, and you could have outright rejected them, but you more kind of like put them on hold. This is my like hold up card. The 4 of Cups is like, hold on, wait a minute. So, but why are they coming up in your energy? And look at those cards came flying out. I'm going to take them. They're repeat cards. They're basically repeat cards. 5 of Pentacles, same thing. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse there. 5 of Pentacles in the upright. 4 of Swords in the reverse. 4 of Pentacles. This is someone you let go of. Why are they coming up in your... And Death card again. That's 2 Death cards. Aha. Okay. All right. For some of you, I think we had this in your read recently. This could have been this past week's reading. and for some of you, remember, we're all on different timelines, right? So we make a little change in our life and it kind of shifts our timeline. So some of you, this just happened. Some of you, it's about to happen this weekend. Others for you, it'll be like in the next week. Oh boy. Okay. I almost choked right there. So, because I can't believe I'm about to say this. This is someone from the past. Duh. You know who. We know who this is. we've been dealing with this person for a while now, Virgo. So if I'm looking at this, it's someone who was left out in the cold. King of Wands in the reverse. This is someone now who's feeling very impulsive. They have high expectations. They're feeling ruthless. This could be in your professional, personal, romantic life, right? It's different for all of you. There's like 630 million Virgos in the world. So it's going to be different for all of you. But this resistance to change, resistance to move on with the death card in the reverse, like they're trying to plan for their future. They're trying to move forward, but they are unable to. This could be that individual from a month ago. We did a read for you and we had said that the message that came through was kind of like the grass was not greener on the other side. So in that respect, this could be like a job that hired someone else instead of you. And now that candidate is really bottoming out, right? Not doing well. King of Swords or King of Cups and in the reverse, right? So maybe that's just not, that person's emotionally bottoming out at work and can't handle the job. For others of you, it's a friend, a family member, a lover you've disconnected with. They disconnected with you. For some of you, this is like within the last 5 years. So take that how it resonates. 4 to 5 years in terms of timing. So if you have a person like that in your life, where you either had a job that you lost in the last 4 to 5 years, or you didn't, you weren't given the opportunity for the job because it was given to someone else, or you've lost a friend in the last 4 or 5 years, disconnected from a family member in the last 4 or 5 years. And when I say 4 or 5 years, I could have been 4 months ago. So up to 4 or 5 years ago, or a lover. Why is this person coming back around though? Now they want to come in from out of the cold. Now they're feeling restless. Now they want a transformation in the relationship. Death card. Oh, they're still a liar. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Now they're still a liar, but they want to make things work. Okay. Why is this coming up though now? Because I feel like you had something similar in the last week where this person was going to approach you. Why is this coming up now? So this person's having financial issues. This person, things did not pan out for them. Whether they took your job, they took your girlfriend, they took your boyfriend, they took your husband, your wife. I don't know what it was, or they left you for someone else. Something did not pan out for them. And now suddenly they're looking you up. Wow, this person is angry. This person is angry. King of Wands in the reverse, and then all those cards came out. I'm just going to take a peek. 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, there's conflict. Sun in reverse, they are moody. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Something did not work out for this person. Something did not work out for this person. And again, I don't know if they, I don't know if they took your job. I don't know if they left you. I don't know what's happening here with this person. Like I said, it's going to be different for all of you. This is what I can tell you about them. I can tell you that they are cutthroat, ruthless. King of Wands in the reverse. My second, I should say King of Swords in the reverse is the king that I despise the most, even though I'm an air sign, because that's the real gaslighter, narcissistic king in the reverse. King of Wands in the reverse is like cutthroat, ruthless. This person has like no mercy. They want what they want. They go after it. This person's unable to move on. They've had financial loss. 5 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, both in the reverse. There's some kind of financial loss or something they invested in did not pan out. They're trying to move forward with their future, 2 of Wands, but they're unable to. Death card in the reverse says they're unable to move on. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, something did not work out for them. This could have been an individual who's very sneaky or betrayed you. Took your job, took your person, left you for another person. This person's having a mental breakdown this weekend. 7 of Swords in the reverse to King of Cups in the reverse. This is emotional manipulation, narcissistic personality disorder. I'm not a clinical, doctor or anything, but I'm just telling you the energy off the cards and what cards mean in the reverse. This is someone very moody, very volatile. King of Cups in the reverse to King of Wands in the reverse to Seven of Swords in the reverse. And this deck is not a good combination. That's just a trifecta of awfulness. You may have rejected this person in the past, or they've rejected you. They want to resurrect this thing. If this is a job that didn't work out, they're going to may contact you and say that they want you back for the job, whether you quit or they just didn't accept your application on the first go around. But I feel like you don't get the entire truth. The Ace of Swords is in the reverse here. Do they want to work things out with you? Yes. But I don't like Ace of Swords in the reverse. This is a liar. This is someone who's trying to rethink a way on how to contact you, but it's a lie. And then here I have no facts. Never has facts, makes crap up. I think this person is going to make crap up, lie, in an effort to try get like establish some sort of communication with you. Thank you. That's what it is. Five of Pentacles, Four of Swords in the reverse, and Four of Pentacles. This is someone or something you let go of. For a lot of you, they might be asking you for money. Ugh. Tell me more about this person. Why is this person coming up now in the Virgo collective for this weekend? One more shuffle, please, and thank you. I'm going to further clarify this. The Fool could be an Aries. Eight of Wands, there's your communication. Page of Swords, there's your spying and your communication. So, yes. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Again, two Ace of Swords. Okay, this person's going to reach out to you this weekend. They're lying. They're making something up. There's a reason why they're gonna come up. It's gonna be different for all of you, but they're coming up with a story of why they have to contact you. Something didn't pan out for this person. Another relationship, a money situation, could have lost their job. I don't know. This person was rejected, or something they invested in went to crap. I feel like this person originally is going to come towards you very page-like. Like childlike, immature-like, small little communication. Then I feel like it ramps up. Then we start seeing all of this wand action, which in the reverse is not a good thing. So I feel like initially, it's a very small communication, email, message on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, something like that, text message, little phone call, nothing too big. And then I feel like it goes from like Page of Swords to Eight of Wands. So you have like the smallest communication to the second fastest card in the deck, which is also the fastest communication card in the deck. So it's like start small and then it's like rapid fire, speed, action, all of this communication. This person's taking a risk doing this. They're not sure if you're going to reject them or not. I think for a lot of you, they're going to ask you for money. And whoever this person is, I think when you say no, whatever it is they're asking you for, if they feel the slightest hint of rejection from you, or you call them out on their lies, two Ace of Swords in the reverse, this person's a liar. Like liar, liar, pants on fire. Sorry, cross watcher, but you are coming across as a liar. King of Cups in the reverse again, third deck. This person is going to be so emotionally volatile, manipulative. I don't like this at all. This is extreme emotional manipulation. This is like narcissistic personality disorder times 100. And with that King of Wands, this could become very verbally belligerent, very aggressive. Just be mindful of that. I feel like this message was all over the place, and basically what you have is a situation or individual that was rejected by you in the past, or who rejected you in the past. Whatever they're doing in their life since their disconnection with you did not pan out for them. Whether they lost a job or the person they ended up with, things did not work out. They invested in something. Ten of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, both in the reverse, two different decks. So I feel like they invested in something or someone. It didn't pan out. This person needs... I don't know if they actually need your help, or they want your help, or they want your sympathy, but there is some communication this weekend from them to you. For some of you, they're going to actually be asking you for money, because all their money's in the reverse. Like all their pentacles are in the reverse. There's something that they want to work, I'm going to put that in quotes, work on with you. Death card to the Three of Pentacles card. I think for a lot of you, this has something to do with them wanting money. If they get any slight indication from you that this is not something that you want to do, or you're not interested, or maybe they leave you a text message, very simple, right? Page of Swords, little text message, and you don't respond. I feel like whether you don't respond or you respond in a cold way or in like, I can't help you way or anything like that, where this person has just the slightest feeling that they're not going to get out of you what they want, I think that's where, I mean, we had two King of Cup cards in the reverse with the King of Wands, with the Five of Swords. I feel like this person just, or I'm sorry, Seven of Swords. I feel like this person then becomes very volatile, very emotionally volatile. I just get like cursing at you and like saying awful things. So please be mindful. You have someone, professional, personal, romantic life. You have not spoken to this person in a while. Things have not gone well for them like they originally thought that they would have. For in some cases, they need money from you, or they're in a financial mess now because of wherever the hell they landed themselves in. And it looks like they're literally lying. Small communication, and if they get any indication from you that you're not interested or you're ignoring them, I feel like that's when things turn up and they get very, very nasty. So please protect your energy this weekend. If anyone or contacts you like that and you feel uncomfortable, just automatically block them. That's my personal opinion to you. Don't like subject yourself to this person's hate. If you get a message from a text asking you for money, you're going to be like, holy crap, okay, that was my message. So at that point, I would just block them because you know what's coming next. And what's coming next is a lot of verbal abusive language headed your way. So take care of your energy this weekend, Virgo. Be sure to check your sun, moon, rising. Hopefully those have a better reading for you than this one. Until I read for you again, Virgo, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Libra. How are you all doing? You've had some interesting reads lately, Libra, in regards to money or people trying to use your money or something like that. So we're going to see what we have for you this weekend, Libra. This is going to be a quick, short read for you for the weekend of July 12th, 13th, and 14th. That's this upcoming Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Because this is a short read, I want you to, or if you like, my suggestion is that you look at your sun, moon, rising in order to get a more comprehensive message for the weekend. And as always, remember, this is a collective general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. All right, tapping into the Libra collective now for the weekend of July 12th, 13th, and 14th, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. What do they not see coming? What do they need to know about? And what do they need to prepare for? We're going to do one more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Libra, I have for you reflecting, and bottom of the deck, giving money. Oh my God, your last 3 or 4 readings for me all has to do with you giving money to children, grandchildren, out-of-pocket last-minute expenses for like repairs, replacements, work, investments. Here we go again. You are reflecting on whether or not to give a and now money in the Oracle deck just means resources. So love, time, patience, money, anything like that. Giving someone a ride to a store, right? Any type of resource where you are extending yourself in an effort to help someone else. It looks like you're doing a lot of reflecting about this. For some of you, it could be about a love partner or a big purchase with a love partner, whether you're buying something for them or the two of you want to come together and buy something together. But it's a big money purchase, and you could be making a decision this weekend about whether or not the two of you want to do that or whether you want to do that for them. But let's see where we go with this. Excuse me. Tapping into the Libra collective now. Tell me more about reflecting and giving money or giving resources. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. This is going to be further clarified by the 8 of Pentacles in the upright, 4 of Pentacles in the reverse, Death card in the reverse. Bottom of the deck, we have 10 of Wands, 4 of Swords, and the Chariot. For some of you, this is about a vehicle purchase. That's just for a small percentage of you. 7 of Cups card with that Chariot card. So I'm going to read this a couple different ways because there's like 600 million of you in the world, right? So it'll be a different message for all of you. For some of you, you're, this, I don't know why I just heard the Beatles song, eight days a week. So I feel like you're working very hard. This is someone that you love, right? 8 days a week song talks about loving someone 8 days a week, right? So I know there's only 7, but that's the song. So I feel like you work very hard 8 days a week. because you like enjoying, I don't want to say a life of luxury, but you enjoy the good things, right? And you work hard for what you have, Libra. By nature, you are, an air sign, so you communicate well, but also in terms of being an air sign, you're also very good at like understanding what people need, almost like reading in between the lines before someone even says something. Sometimes they need your help. It's almost like you can anticipate it because you're a bit of you're a bit of an intuitive air sign there. At least that's always been my experience with Libras. So I feel like you work very hard for your money. You're very proud of what you have. Four of Pentacles in the reverse, though, I feel like at times you could be accused of being greedy, but I actually think you're overly generous. It's just some people get so used to you giving that when you hold back, maybe because you don't have it, or you just don't want to be an ATM machine, like I told you last week, and a human ATM machine, then you could be accused of being greedy or something like that. But I don't really think you're greedy by nature. Anyway, I have that's the message that I'm getting for you. Like, you work very hard for your money, you enjoy the fruits of your labor, you're protective of your money. It doesn't mean you're greedy. You're protective of who you give it to. You like to make very wise investments, and I think that's why you have a pretty big investment here coming up. This could be the purchase of a home, a purchase of another, I don't know if some of you have like rental properties. Could be another rental property, could be another vehicle, replacement, repair of a vehicle. There's something big, like a big electronic spend, maybe like a home appliance, could be washer, dryer, refrigerators. That stuff's all pretty expensive these days, especially here in the United States with the economy we have. So I feel like for some of you, you are reflecting either by yourself or with your significant other about a relatively large purchase. It's a very burdensome purchase, right? You work really hard. 10 of Wands in that particular deck is someone who works very hard to achieve their goal. I feel like buying this, whatever this item is, could put you in a little bit of debt. You might have to take a loan for it, could set you back a bit. So with that Four of Swords card to the reflecting card, it's like you're in deep contemplation. Do I want to do this? Do I want to take on the additional financial burden of whatever this is? The Death card in the upright is a card of movement, even though it's the Death card, because it's like something ending, so something transitions and moves. With it in the reverse, it's unable to move. And then I have the Chariot, and behind the Chariot, I have the Seven of Cups card. I feel like for a lot of you, this has to do with a vehicle or something. Something stopped working. I don't think it's a relationship for a lot of you. Something stopped working, like something mechanical stopped working, unable to move. Some of you could have like a vehicle breakdown this weekend. That's a small message for some of you, but clearly someone needed to hear it. But I think you're looking at your options. Seven of Cups card in this deck is like, I'm looking at my options on how to move forward or what to buy. So I think for a lot of you, this is a really big financial purchase. I think it comes out of the blue. I don't think you're expecting it. The Chariot card is the fastest card in the deck. So I think for a lot of you, this is an unexpected expense. It's something that you need, but you're kind of reflecting on, do whatever it is. Do I buy new? Do I buy used? Do we get a loan? Do we use our cash reserves? And with right behind that is the Into You card. Oh, look, and right behind that says carless. See, when my messages are on point, they're on point. I want somebody to be very careful. Be very careful this weekend. If you're traveling, you could experience a breakdown. So you might need to like get your vehicle towed, something like that. Just be careful with your cars. In personal reads, that carless card could be like a big major electronic or appliance that needs repair or replacement. Again, I think this comes out of the blue, and then you're sort of trying to figure out, do I do this or not? For others of you, it's happening to a family member or a very close friend, and they're coming to you for help, and now you're reflecting on whether or not you want to give money or give resources to help them with whatever this issue is. It's too much of a burden for them to buy or acquire on their own. They need your help. I think some of you know that if you say no, they're going to accuse you of being greedy. Four of Pentacles, but I don't, in a reverse, but I don't really think it's you being greedy. I think it's you being self-protecting of the money that you earn, because 10 of Wands, you work hard for what you have. 8 of Pentacles, it's literally like you're working 8 days a week, right, to kind of make ends meet. And now it's like this person needs your help, and you're reflecting on whether or not you want to give them the money. This is a big ticket. This is a big ticket purchase. 7 of Pentacles in the reverse is telling me that's like, is the juice worth the squeeze card? Is it worth giving this money to? And then I have the Hierophant. So even though it's in the reverse, this could be if for some of you who are married or in a long-term connection, this could spur a little bit of a, I don't want to say disconnection, but a disagreement or an argument between you and your person. You could be at opposite ends here on what to do, whether to make this purchase or loan this money to someone. And for others of you where this is a love reading, I feel that you are pausing this weekend to decide whether or not you want to continue giving, investing in the relationship. You're not sure if you want to hold on to it and work hard at the relationship, 8 of Pentacles, or if you want to let go of it, 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. Death card in the reverse tells me that in terms of a love relationship, you're unable to move on from it. However, you're also resistant to change any qualities within you that could actually benefit the relationship. I'm not blaming you for it falling apart, but I always say in relationships, it takes 2 to make it and 2 to break it. And you might be trying to put all of the fault on your person and maybe not acknowledging where you went wrong. Because again, it's always a 50-50. Even if it's a 70-30 and you're the 30, you're still the 30. You know what I mean? Like, we all contribute to the breakdown of a relationship. So it could actually be you here as maybe avoiding responsibility. You don't want the relationship to end. You're unable to move on from it. You wanted to move forward, but you're just maybe a little resistant to taking any responsibility for maybe the argument or something like that you had with the person. And in that respect, I would say 4 of Swords to the reflecting card is this is a good weekend for you to maybe reflect on maybe how you contributed, gave resources, contributed maybe to the fall of the relationship. Be realistic about that, and also about what your person did, and then plan for the future with them. I don't see this as being a major breakup or breakdown in the relationship for most of you anyway. I just think that it's a good weekend for you to decide not only whether or not you want to restore the connection, because it's clear that you do. I mean, Death card in the reverse is someone who doesn't want something to end at all. They're unable to move on. They're resistant to change. So I think for the most part, most of you don't want the relationship to be over. But it will be a good weekend for you to reflect and see how you contributed to that failure, and what you can do, what you both can do in the future, maybe to avoid that disagreement that you had that caused a disconnection in the first place. So that's what I have for you, Libra, for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, July 12th, 13th, 14th. Remember to check your sun, moon, rising placements in order to get a more comprehensive message. And with all that said, I'm wishing you a lot of light, love, and peace. I hope you have a fabulous weekend, Libra. And as always, don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe on your way out. It will help with YouTube's algorithm and grow the collective community here. So if you can do that for me, I will appreciate it very, very much. Have a wonderful weekend, Libra. And again, I'm sending you light, love, and peace. Hello, Scorpio. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing well. Scorpio, this is going to be a quick read for you for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. This is for July 12th, 13th, and 14th. These are small mini reads to give you an idea of what's headed your way this weekend. Remember that energy is fluid, and some of these messages could bleed over into the upcoming week of July 14th. This is also a mini read, so you're welcome to check your sun, moon, rising placements in order to get a more comprehensive message. With all that said, let's see what we have for you. Tapping into the Scorpio collective now for the week of July 12th, 13th, and 14th. What do they not see coming? What do they need to prepare for? And what do they need to know about? We're going to do one more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Scorpio, I have for you kissing butt, and bottom of the deck, always partying. Right behind that, I have screenshot. Lots of spying this weekend. Lots of people spying on one another. Okay. Tell me more about kissing butt here. Someone's kissing your butt here this weekend, Scorpio. Why? You could be celebrating something, a recent achievement. Some of you won money, inheritance, job, new job, promotion, raise. You're celebrating, and someone is kissing your butt. Oh, I just heard trying to ride on your coattails. You could have someone in your professional, personal, or romantic life. It's not that they want to take credit for a recent success that you had. It's you're looking like a better friend or a better coworker or a better option, love option for them all of a sudden because you are successful. Wow. And now they're kissing your butt, trying to get into your good graces. Holy crap. And what came out was the Two of Swords in the reverse. Tell me more about this. This could be someone that you have blocked some emotions from in the past, or was an individual that was undecided about you in the past, right? You maybe, and I'm not saying that you weren't a good option. Please don't take it that way. I'm speaking from this person's perspective. So to them, they were unsure about you. Do I really want to be Scorpio's friend? Do I really want to work with Scorpio? Do I really want to hire Scorpio? You know, do I really want to invite Scorpio to my wedding? Do I really want to have a life with Scorpio or be in a relationship with Scorpio? It's like they had been undecided on you for so long. And now all of a sudden you're doing very well. And they're like, it's kind of like turn the car around, right? I think we missed the exit. And I feel like you were an exit that somebody missed. And now they're like, I get that feeling of like turning the car around because now you're doing well. They want to get closer to you. Tell me more about this. One more shuffle here, please, Anne. Thank you. I have Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Talk about turning the car around. And Judgment. Yep, there you go. Sometimes my readings are, because it's a collective reading, right? So you can't be spot on 150% for everyone. But for the collective, this is your message, because I called the energy of those cards before I even saw them. So this is so spot on for the majority of you. There's an individual that you could have felt you weren't good enough for, and that's terrible that they made you feel that way, right? No one should ever make you feel like unworthy, but there was someone who always made you feel a little bit in lack. You didn't feel like you were good enough to be their friends, or they were your friend, but not 100% your friend. They were your family member, but maybe you didn't get invited to all the family dinners and stuff. Could have been with a lover or a person that had multiple options, and you always felt like, why aren't they choosing me? Could be a job, right, where everyone else around you is always getting celebrated and promoted, and you're sitting in the back like, well, what about me? I bust my ass here too. So there's something like that. There's a feeling here of maybe of you being in lack in your professional, personal, romantic life. And now all of a sudden you're on the come up. Maybe you finally did get the raise, or you got a better job, or you moved to a better housing situation. Could be making a lot more money. Something in your life has changed from when this person was undecided about you, you were here. And I never look at anyone as being here. Okay, again, I'm looking at it from their perspective. So when they were undecided about you, you were here. And now all of a sudden, Scorpio is here. So whatever this is for you, you are now here. And because you are now here, this person is kissing your butt because suddenly they want to be with you, work with you. Suddenly they want to be your best friend or be your lover. This person, if there was a disconnection in the relationship, this person wants to come back in from out of the cold. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. They could be having money problems. Your money issues could be resolving themselves, or they anticipate that they will. And this person now suddenly wants this rebirth. Suddenly they're listening to their intuition and their inner calling and wanting to be with you. Suddenly they're no longer undecided. Suddenly you're the good choice. The fact of the matter is that whoever this person was, they were not giving to you reciprocally in the past. Six of Pentacles is here reversed. One-sided charity. This is an individual who was selfish. Strength in the reverse, you could have looked at them as if they were a coward, that they should have chosen you, or maybe they didn't have to go along with the office politics. They knew that they knew you were the right candidate for the job, and they passed you up anyway, or you were the right lover for them and they overlooked you or took you for granted. So for some of you, you could have dealt in a situation like that where you're not receiving equal reciprocity. You could have looked at that person like, you know, the effing right thing to do, and you're a coward for not doing it. But suddenly they go from not wanting to work with you to now kissing your butt because you are doing better. Why is this coming up, though, this weekend? Kissing butt. How are they going to kiss your butt? Could be receiving small gifts, flowers, trinket, something that you like. Maybe you collect something. Maybe you collect crystals. They get you a crystal. Maybe you like flowers. They get you flowers. There's something small that you like that they get for you. So, like, you know, maybe maybe you get someone a bottle of cologne. You know, I'm not talking like a 500 Tom Ford bottle of cologne or anything like that, but it's something small, like, oh, I thought you would like this. Again, it's that kissing butt thing, and it's because you're on the come up. What is this kissing butt thing? I love how the cards just fall out. Empress in the reverse. This person, this person is not doing well. This person could be a little codependent, because the Empress in the upright is a beautiful card. It's an individual who's fertile, and that doesn't just mean they make babies. It means they make a great life. Their life itself is fertile. They are abundant. They are balanced. It's the best qualities of all four queens. If it's a masculine, best qualities of all four kings. In the reverse, one of those queens or one of those kings are on its head. I have a feeling for some of you, this person could be having some financial issues. Tell me more about this. This could be a Libra or a Taurus that you're dealing with. I also have a lot of pentacle cards here, so it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But tell me more about this. Why is the Empress in the reverse? Let's figure that out first. Why is the Empress in the reverse? For some of you, this is an ex. Maybe a relationship ended due to infidelity. Or if it was a third-party situation, this person, like maybe you were the mistress, the mister, I don't know what they call that. So something like that, where that person was engaging in infidelity, you were like the third party. Because sometimes that's what the Empress in the reverse could mean. But this person is experiencing some sort of loss, and suddenly you look like the better option. Tell me more about this person. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Further clarifying the Empress, Six of Wands in the reverse. This person has no victory, no defeat. Seven of Cups in the upright, 10 of Cups in the reverse. Bottom of the deck, Two of Cups. Okay, we've seen this storyline for some of you in the collective where there's a third-party situation, okay? And you were the third party, okay? You were the secondary. And that doesn't mean that you're second class or low grade. It's just you were the second lover introduced, right? There was already a primary. There was already a boyfriend, girlfriend, or husband, wife, whatever, established in the connection. So that's why they call it third party. That situation has gone to crap. Home life is in the reverse, possible divorce, separation, 10 of Cups here in the reverse. This did not work out. This is domestic disharmony, divorce, separation, shattered dreams, a very volatile, struggling relationship because there's been a huge misalignment of values. So home life is crap. Six of Wands in the reverse. This is someone in their ego now, right? Something that they wanted did not come to fruition for them. They could have been discredited. Maybe they were called out as a liar or cheat. But I feel like this person is a bit unpopular right now in their family circle because of whatever they did. So their life's not going well. Suddenly, they're re-examining their options, Seven of Cups, and you have been one of the options. Now, suddenly, this person is looking at you like, you know, you're the bag of chips, right? You're everything in a bag of chips. You're now the love of their life. And look, I'm not saying that you're not. I'm not saying that you're not. You could have very well have been this person's love of their life the entire time, and they were an absolute coward, Strength card in reverse. But it's almost like now they're being forced to make a decision. You are now a better option because you're doing better. Do you understand what I'm saying? Does this person love you? Absolutely. I'm not saying that they don't. Do they want to give to you? Absolutely. But the fact is you're doing better than whomever they're with. And therefore now you appear to be the better option or the better choice for them. Fool card in the reverse. This person, I feel, is going to take a risk to come towards you this weekend. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, they want to spin this wheel. This is a passionate new beginning because for the longest time, the lovers were in the reverse, or their other love connection is now in the reverse, right? They were undecided. There was a lack of commitment there. They didn't know if they want to be with them, be with you. Now suddenly you're doing better and their sights are on you. So there's communication. The communication is some sort of gift. Tell me more about the gift for the Scorpio collective. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. A little bit more about the gift. We have the Magician, the King of Cups, and the Sun in the reverse. I have no other way to tell you this. I love you. I want you all to be happy. I've been in a third-party situation, so I understand what you're going through. I've been on both sides. So I get it from all sides. There's absolutely no judgment here at all. This person's other relationship is falling to shit. It hasn't completely ended, but man, they're seeing all the signs. Like, any interaction they have with that other person is either very cold or very distant. These people are moving. These two people are moving in very opposite directions from one another. So it's like a very slow burn. It's a slow death here, but it's coming to an end. Meanwhile, you were focused on you. You were being, reaching these achievements, these milestones. You're doing very well. Suddenly, this person wants to come back in, and I don't know if they were always out in the cold, but they certainly want to get closer to you than what they have been. This weekend, I want you to be a little prepared for some love bombing. Magician to the King of Cups is a love bomber. This is a charmer. This is someone who might buy you something. Now, I like the King of Cups in the upright. This is a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. There's a lot of love here. There's definitely a lot of love here. So I don't want you to think like this person's using you for your money or your success or anything like that. It's just, if their concern before was, I can't leave person A, because if I go towards Scorpio, or if I leave the other person and go towards Scorpio, I'm going to deal with a financial loss, right? Maybe the spouse takes them to the cleaners. Maybe they have kids, and they're just like, how am I going to be able to have a life with Scorpio, because I'm going to be like dirt poor, or I'm in my 50s or 60s and I'm starting off from scratch. It's really tough to do, especially if you have child support, alimony, stuff like that. But I think now that you're doing financially better, this person feels better about coming towards you. It also happens to coincide that the home life is totally going to shit with this other person. So they are feeling down and pessimistic about that connection. But Magician to King of Cups for you, and I asked that what were they going to do for you? I feel that they're going to love bomb you a little bit. Gifts, messages, like I said, flowers. The Magician is someone who can create or manifest what they want. They use all their tools and resources. So this person's using money, pentacles, cup, love, wands, sexual passion, maybe some flirting, and then swords being communication. So using all of those things that they have to the best of their ability to come in and almost sweep you off your feet in order to charm you. That's how they're going to kiss your butt. So be prepared for lovely messages, possibly a gift, a visit, something like that. Again, in order to get your attention. Do I think this person loves you? Absolutely, unconditionally. But for whatever reason, they were unable to move on from one connection into yours. There was some fear there, right? Strength in the reverse. And like I had said at the onset of the reading, I think a lot of you looked at them like they were a bit of a coward because they were unable to do that. And for the majority of them, it was financially, the issue that they couldn't move forward was because of finances. They were just afraid of starting over at their age, with not having a lot of money. And not only that, they couldn't take care of you. They're embarrassed they couldn't take care of themselves, especially if it's a masculine, because that's just society, right? We still kind of live in that traditional society that masculines are supposed to, at the very least, financially take care of themselves. But most people, most traditions, cultures still expect the man to take care of the family. So I think there's a little shame or embarrassment when it came to that. But now that you're doing better, at the very least, they feel like, well, at least I don't have to financially support Scorpio. So maybe I could get by with what I have. And Scorpio now, they're feeling more comfortable that you're having success. So yes, your success means you appear to be the better option. Now they want to move towards you. And I'm going to use that other deck there to find out how quickly they're moving towards you, because I know that they're kissing your butt this weekend, but now I'm kind of curious to know what happens after that. So let's get some info for you on that. I'm going to use I'm going to use my divine deck for that, because that's typically what I use for the advice. So what's the most likely outcome of this situation for Scorpio with this person moving towards them? Yeah, see with that screenshot, getting evidence and proof, that was the third card underlining there. They're watching a come up online, whether you're celebrating stuff or you have something online going on. They can see you being being well, being victorious, doing well, being victorious, having successes. And yeah, this is them feeling a little bit more confident moving forward. Six of Swords. So, you know, I wanted to know how fast this was going to happen, and most likely outcome is the two of you do end up together, leaving behind whatever the emotional baggage is of the past. Now, for most of you, some of you don't want this person back, or you feel like, oh, now you want me. But realistically, there's two people on this boat. There's a child there. Sometimes I say in personal readings that could be a pet. But the two of you look to be moving forward, releasing past baggage, moving on from the past, transitioning to a future together. A little more clarification for this for Scorpio. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Further clarified by the Hierophant in the reverse and the Death card. Yeah, that marriage, that other relationship is over, done with. This is going to free you guys up to move forward together. That Page of Wands card in the reverse, in this particular deck, it talks about a conflict, a creation of conflict, a communication of conflict, or a lack of direction. I feel like that was your person in the past, because Six of Cups in the reverse in this deck talks about someone who was clinging to their past, stuck to their past, you know, unable to move forward. Two of Wands. Look at that. Unable to make a decision right in love because they were so stuck to the past. I think that Death to the Hierophant card, the ending of that other relationship, is what enables the two of you to move forward. And I think a lot of you will be doing just that. So that's what I have for you for the weekend. Scorpio, some news headed your way. I'm not sure if you get all the details about this other separation or ending. I don't feel like that's happening this weekend. What I feel is happening this weekend is that this person knows that that's on the way out, and therefore you are on the way in. And so you're going to get some flirty communications, and for most of you, some sort of gift. Expect some lots of love bombing. Enjoy it. I think you waited a long time for this person, and you've worked very hard to achieve the success that you have. So I'm not telling you to use the person for a gift, but I think a lot of you are going to hear words that you've waited a long time to hear, and I've been in that position. I know what that's like. So take it how it resonates to you. Be sure to check your sun, moon, rising sign in order to get a more comprehensive or clearer message for the weekend. But that's what I have for you, Scorpio, for the weekend of July 12th, 13th, and 14th. If you like this reading and it resonated with you, or you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Sagittarius. Let's see what we have for you, Saggies, for the weekend. This is going to be a quick read for you for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, July 12th, 13th, and 14th. This is a mini read, so be sure to check your sun, moon, rising sign in order to get a more comprehensive message. What's shaken and bacon for my Sag collective? What do they not see coming, and what do they need to prepare for? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Saggy, we have creativity, and bottom of the deck we have stalker. I think this came up in a recent read for the Sagittarius collective. The creativity card in this oracle deck for me, and look, I'm not right, I can't clinically diagnose anyone, but in the personal reads I've done, this card usually resonates as someone with narcissistic personality disorder. This is someone who feeds off the energy of others. And then bottom of the deck, I have stalking. So this person who you may have tried in the past to like cut cords from, cut energy from, unhook from, something like that, they're still in your energy. I think you're trying your best to ignore them or move on from them. This could be in your professional, personal, romantic life. Take it how it resonates. Ex-coworker, ex-boss, a friend you've disconnected from, a family member you've disassociated yourself from, or a lover. This is someone you've tried to move on from, I want to say, but this person is, because they're obsessively watching you, they're constantly trying to stay hooked into you. I feel like this person feeds off of your energy, and they're watching you work. So if this is someone that you work with, they constantly have eyes on you. If you produce anything and put it online, whether it's like you're a content creator or you just post a lot, maybe you have a lot of social profiles like Facebook, Twitter, X, Instagram, etc. You might post a lot and have all of your stuff open to the general public, your privacy settings. This person's constantly feeding. That's how they're getting energy, is just by watching you continue your life without them. So I want you to be very mindful. But why is this coming up in the Sag energy for this weekend? Well, that came out of the deck. That was the Empress, or that is the Empress in the upright. The Empress card in Tarot is a major arcana card. It's ruled by Venus, and Venus rules both Taurus and Libra. So they could be looking at you as an Empress. Seven of Wands. I can't even get the message out, and the cards are just coming out for you. Tell me more about this. Give me one more on this. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Five of Wands. Bottom of the deck, I have Four of Wands, Page of Pentacles in the reverse, Ace of Wands in the reverse, Two of Cups, Eight of Wands in the reverse, Five of Pentacles. Oof. Okay, Two of Swords. So, this is the message that I'm receiving. Again, take it how it resonates. They are seeing you as the Empress. You could be masculine, so in that respect, take it as the Emperor. But the Empress or Emperor embody the best qualities of all four queens and all four kings. In other words, Sag, they're looking at you like you've got your shit together. You are feeling good, looking good, smelling good. You're making some money. I don't want to say you're living in luxury, because luxury is subjected to all of us, but they see or know that you are living comfortably and you are happy, right? The Empress is fertile. She doesn't just give birth to babies. She gives birth to life, to ideas, to happiness. Very nurturing individual, and I think that you are nurturing yourself a lot during this time. I think you've put up some defenses with this individual. Seven of Wands to the Five of Wands tells me that you've had some conflict with this person. Now, this isn't Five of Swords conflict where everyone's like stabbing one another to death, but the Five of Wands card in terms of conflict between two people, this is petty arguments. This is poking, stick poking, petty arguments, strife, tension. I feel because of that, you've put up your boundaries with this individual. Some healthy boundaries. You're trying to persevere through the situation. For a lot of you, you blocked communication from this person. You walked away from them, Five of Pentacles, or they walked away from you. I feel like you do still want, part of you still wants victory with this person. Part of you still sees them as a soulmate or a soul bond. However, Page of Pentacles in the reverse to the Ace of Wands in the reverse, I feel that you are lacking motivation to do anything regarding this connection at this time. You can feel this, that this individual is playing games. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. You could just feel like this was a missed opportunity, or this person is very immature. This person may also have lied to you about their finances. That's going to be a very, very small message for some of you. But especially if this was a lover or an ex-lover, and you were making plans for a future, you may have thought that they had more wealth than they actually had, and that may have come out. Either way, whatever this is, there is still a part of you that wants a future with this person. You do want Four of Wands, marriage or higher level of commitment, something like that with them. However, for whatever reason, you're lacking motivation to move the connection forward at this time. Not forever, but at this time. Because of the strife, because of the tension. You've had to put up healthy boundaries and focus on you, which I like very much. It's a very healthy thing to do. In some respect, you know, the first deacon of the Eight of Wands card is Sagittarius. So I feel like this is more like you holding off, you delaying communication or forward movement with this person. Like, that's more confirmation, clarification for me. Five of Pentacles, I think right now you're okay being out in the cold or leaving them out in the cold. Because, again, you're not sure what to do, Two of Swords, so you'd rather do nothing than do something. Sagittarius like the truth, and Sagittarius move on the truth. And I feel that something here is off for you with this connection. If this was 100%, that Eight of Wands would be in the upright, and you would like rapid fire be moving, figuratively, of course, right? Rapid fire moving towards this individual. But you don't know what to do. It's not a complete stop block, right? There's no death to the Tower, to the World card here. It's a pause. And I feel like you're pausing because you're trying to collect yourself this weekend. And you may have been doing this for, I've got, you know, for me, Wands are summer. So this could have started early summer for you, which would have been like third week in June if you're in the Northern Hemisphere. Wands are also days. So, you know, if I'm looking at days, this could have started. I've got 9, 10, up to 2 weeks ago where you really started, even 3 weeks ago, right? Eight of Wands and Yeah, Eight of Wands there also. So 2 to 3 weeks ago, you kind of started putting the brakes on this connection, not communicating with them as much. For some of you, outright blocking them. But this person is now obsessed watching you. I feel like they're watching you be creative. So again, I feel like a lot of you have privacy settings that enable this person to see you. But why is this coming up in Sagittarius's energy? Okay, so they're stalking, watching, and obsessing. But what does this have to do with Sag? Death in the reverse, Hierophant in the reverse. This person is resisting to change, resisting the change, resisting the change. Holding on to you. Holding on to you, fearing change, fearing the loss of the connection. Whether you were married to them or they wanted, or you wanted a higher level of commitment with them. This person is focused on their personal belief, Hierophant in the reverse, and also their freedom. For some of you, this person's in another connection and they're trying to become free of it. Either way, if that's the storyline, I feel like you're like, well, then take care of your crap and call me when you do, because I'm not entertaining third party. That's a small, super small message for like 2 of you out there. But the fact of the matter is this person can't let go of you. Tell me more about this person now for the Sag Collective. So they can't move on from you. 7 of Cups in the reverse. 7 of Cups in reverse in this deck is someone who's really very confused, overwhelmed by choices, lack of purpose, trying to reassess their personal values, trying to become in alignment with what they really want. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, they're looking at you as a lost opportunity, missed chance. They lack to plan a future with you properly or communicate that with you. But why is this person... Okay, so they're stalking you, right? I have a YouTube page. Lots of people are going to watch and stalk me. Doesn't affect me at all. No offense, cross-watcher. It just doesn't, right? I live in my little bubble here. So, but why is this affecting Sag this weekend? What does Sagittarius need to know about this? One more shuffle here, please. And thank you. That card wanted to come out. Hangman in the upright. 4 of Swords. 4 of Pentacles. I just get this feeling that this person is feeling stuck and they are missing you. They don't want to let go of you. The Lover's card is here. This is what you don't see coming. This person's going to unstick themselves. This person's going through a divorce. This person is going through a divorce. They are obsessed with wanting to be with you. They are obsessed with wanting to reconnect with you. Knight of Pentacles, slowest knight in the deck, is now in the reverse. This is what you don't see coming. They're feeling stuck. Stuck in making a choice about love. Now I have the 3rd slowest knight in the deck. So see, we go from stagnation to now movement. Now there's movement. Knight of Cups in the upright. What are they moving towards? Justice. Justice with that Hierophant in the reverse and the Empress. The Empress card for me could be a spouse of theirs. They're either moving towards you for justice or moving towards divorce with whatever other divine feminine. You don't want them. You don't want them. The connection has been imbalanced. Temperance in the reverse. You are rejecting them. They're leaving another connection for most of you. They want success and victory with you. You're rejecting them. I don't know why. I don't know if you're giving them time to heal. Because, I mean, in your energy, there definitely is a pickup here. I feel for a lot of you, this person's going to attempt to contact you, even though you have them blocked. They could be creating other names. Yeah, look at Boss Daddy. That's my divine masculine in this deck. This is an individual that wants victory with you. I feel for a lot of you, you're going to receive communication from this person. You may have blocked them on certain avenues, but not on all. Not on all. They have a way to get a hold of you. Whether they create a different email address, maybe you block their email address, but they're gonna, you know, send you an email from a new like a new Gmail account they create. For others of you, burner phone, I just heard. So, you know, they go to Walmart or wherever and they get like a cheap little kind of throwaway phone, something like that. You're going to hear from this person this weekend. They have been watching, stalking you, obsessed with you for at least up to the last 2 or 3 weeks. I think a lot of you have delayed making a decision about them. You still want some sort of future or victory with them, but not now. It's not forever. It's just not now. And I think that's your response to them, or your message to them has been like, not forever, just not now. And for a small percentage of you, this person is in another connection. They are making their way to break free from it, but it has been slow. And I think in the interim, a lot of you are like, I just don't want to be part of that. You know, kind of call me when you're free of that, and then we'll see where we're both are at, you know, in our lives at that time. But this person can't let go of you. 4 of Pentacles came up twice. I just feel like this this person loves you very much. They're afraid of losing you to someone else, and I think that Stalker card, because you've kind of excommunicated, I just heard, kind of excommunicated them out of your life. That's the only way for them to kind of see you now, is to you know, watch your videos or read your post or something like that. It makes them feel closer to you, I just heard. They're also utilizing it though to feed off your energy. So be mindful of that, Sag. You might feel that this week from this divine masculine. If you feel like you're being watched or stalked, you are. I don't really think it's so much in the 3D. I think it's more in the 5D. You're spiritually, like intuitively going to feel that person this week kind of tugging at the connection strings there. And I think that's why that came up, just to give you a heads up that you'll be experiencing that. So if you find yourself this weekend thinking a lot about them, that would be why. So this is more like a spiritual or energetic heads up to you that this person is really focused on you. And so if they're crossing your mind or your heart this weekend, that's why. Be sure to check your sun, moon, rising to get a clearer message, Sag. This is what I have for you for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, July 12th, 13th, and 14th. If you like this message, found it entertaining, fun, or want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Capricorn. How's the Capricorn collective doing? I hope you're all doing well. Capricorn, I'm going to take a quick sip of my coffee. I've managed to make it almost all the way to the end without taking a sip. But the voice is getting a bit scratchy, so my apologies. Capricorn, this is going to be a quick read for you for the weekend of Friday, Saturday, Sunday. This is July 12th, 13th, and 14th. Mini read to let you know what's headed your way so you can better prepare for it. Please be sure to check your sun, moon, rising sign in order to get a clearer message for the weekend. With all that said, Cappy, let's see what's headed your way. For the Capricorn collective now, what's headed their way for the weekend of July 12th, 13th, and 14th. Remember that energies can bleed over, so some of these messages could resonate throughout the week of July 14th. And as always, remember it's a collective message, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Never force a message to fit if it doesn't currently align with your journey. Tapping into the Capricorn collective, what do they need to know about? What do they not see coming? And what do they need to prepare for? We have too busy winning. I love that. Bottom of the deck, romantic love affair. I almost said bottom of the other D word, right? D-I-C-K. So that was kind of weird. And then it's the romantic love affair card. So bottom of the deck, I said YouTube, deck, don't censor me. Romantic love affair, secret fix, secret lover. Doesn't mean that there's a third party situation going on or anything like that. For some of you, it could be. That doesn't really have to be. I feel like you're too busy winning and you're doing something very romantic this weekend with your partner, or they could actually be surprising you. Now, right behind the romantic affair card or the love affair card was also the bankrupt card. So just be mindful that you or your significant other may want to overspend this weekend to do something romantic, either like plan a getaway, spend money on a vacation. Just be mindful of that it can, you know, we're dealing with some global economic issues at this time, regardless of where you live in the world. The cost of living is increasing everywhere because what happens, you know, one country happens
affects all the others. So the economic crisis we're facing here in the United States doesn't just stick here within our borders. So this is going to apply to all of you throughout the world or wherever you live. Just be mindful that you or your significant other may look to spend a lot of money this weekend to do something romantic, like a getaway, a trip, or some big purchase. Yes, things are going well and you're too busy winning, but just be mindful. I think if you make a very big purchase this weekend, it could actually end up financially impacting you in a negative way. So if you have any trips coming up or trips you want to plan, you may want to hold off on that just like a little bit. That's going to be a small message for some of you. I feel like there might be some unexpected financial purchase, repair, replacement that you may have to deal with. So maybe hold off on spending too much money on love this weekend. Let's see what else we have for you. Capricorn, too busy winning. Love this message for you. Tell me more about this. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Further clarified by Page of Pentacles. There you go. Four of Wands in the reverse and the Death card in the reverse. Bottom of deck, I have 8 of Swords to the upright, 5 of Pentacles in the reverse, and 2 of Swords in the reverse. I can't stress this enough. This is such a specific message. I was feeling that energy before any of these cards came out. So, super specific message. If it doesn't resonate with you, it's just not your message, right? It's okay. No need to thumbs down it or get all nasty in the comments. The fact is that you're going to have an opportunity this weekend to spend money. Page of Pentacles. Some sort of idea comes to you, investment idea. Let's do this. Let's go here. Let's go on a cruise. Let's go on vacation. Something like that. I feel like there's a breakdown in communication, or the potential for breakdown in communication here. You guys are feeling so great. When I say you guys, I mean you and your partner. So this is definitely a partner read. So if you're not partnered, I'll read it for you a different way. But right here, this is specifically for partners. Things are going well. You guys are happy wherever you live in the world, whether you're in the northern or southern hemisphere, whether it's, summer, winter, whatever by you. Things are going really well. Things are going great. I think the two of you have been discussing some sort of large purchase, like I said, vacation or a large expenditure. You guys are on different pages. You're not communicating well about this, at least not this weekend. I feel like one of you goes ahead and makes a purchase, and the other one is like, wait, what the hell did you just do? So I think this is more like a warning. It's not so much like a predictive thing. I mean, it can happen if you don't do anything about it. But now that you know about it, I feel like it's more like a warning where you and your person have been discussing going on vacation or some kind of large expenditure. There's a breakdown in communication here, a Four of Wands card. One of you goes ahead and does it. And I think it causes a little bit of a financial crisis, or has the potential to. So I just want you to be, that's a side message for some of you. Discussions about repair, replacement of a pretty large ticket item. Could also be a vacation. You guys are not communicating well. You both think the other one wants this, but one of you doesn't. I don't know if it's you or if it's not your person. Kind of second guessing. Two of Swords. They're like, I'm not sure if we should do this or not. And the other person just goes ahead and buys it, books it, gets it, replaces it, whatever that is. It's different for each of you, right? There's like almost 600 million Capricorns in the world. So it's different for all of you. But I just feel like that's what's happening here. There's miscommunication about a pretty large purchase, and someone goes ahead and does it anyway, and it ends up creating a financial loss. It's a pretty significant financial loss because it's one it's going to take you a while to move on from. So side message for some of you, if you have anything like that going on with your partner recently or comes up this weekend, you need to better communicate with them and really get clear on them on whether or not the two of you are moving forward with that expenditure before one of you decides to do it, because the other one does not want to do it, and I think it ends up causing conflict, and definitely it's a financial loss for the two of you as a couple. So anything big, and you know what big is, right? Big is relative, subjective to all of us, but definitely have that discussion with your person, so you know whether or not to move forward. For others of you, you are too busy winning in life to even give a crap about love. I hate to say that. So some of you are single and loving it. Yes, you're up in your head over a loss, whether someone left you out in the cold or you left them out in the cold. Yes, mentally you're unable to move on from it. However, you have a bit of enthusiasm when it comes to the future. You are trying to be in a more sunnier disposition. You're trying to let go of the heartache and focus on the happiness. That Eight of Cups card is either like you walked away or they walked away from you. Yeah, Three of Swords, heartbreak. That's the feeling I was getting there. But it's almost like, and again, small message for some of you, it's like to the world, you're the Page of Pentacles. You're adventurous and you're kind-hearted and light-hearted, and you're trying to have this very happy disposition. And then in your quiet time, right up here, in your sword suit of your head, you can't get past the loss. You're unable to move on from the loss. I feel like for a lot of Capricorns, the face you're putting to the world this weekend is sunnier, happier disposition, and mentally you're actually struggling from a significant loss that you've experienced. For some of you, within the last 8 weeks, you've had some sort of breakup. So that's a small message for some of you. For others of you, you are part of a third-party situation. This comes up a little bit more for the Capricorn collective lately. I don't know what it is. I don't know if more of you are engaging in that type of relationship. But the fact is that there is a breakdown in communication. So if you are part of a triangle or anything like that, I feel like there is a breakdown in communication with the relationship. It goes from too busy winning to breakdown in communication. So be mindful of that. If you're part of any type of situationship, you could very well go from things moving progressively, very quickly and everything going well. And then all of a sudden there's like bankrupt, right? In terms of timing, like an abrupt stop here. Four of Wands in the reverse. It's like you're trying to communicate with this person and it's being blocked. There's a breakdown in communication. I think in that respect, you're really going to be up in your head. You might feel like this person is walking away from you, choosing another option. What's really going on here with this other person for those in that situation, in the secret lover? What is going on with that? One more shuffle here, please. Please and thank you. A couple of cards came flying out, so we're going to take all of them as they came out. Excuse me. Ace of Cups in the reverse. King of Cups in the reverse. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Chariot in the upright to the Nine of Pentacles. You will hear from them soon. They have something going on at home. There's a breakdown in the home life, in that Four of Wands to the Ace of Cups. If they're married, there's a breakdown in their marriage this weekend. This person is not leaving you behind by any stretch of the imagination. You're resonating here as the Nine of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Single, taking care of yourself, enjoying the fruits of your labor, very independent, emotionally, spiritually, financially. This person will make their way to you. Chariot is the fastest card in tarot. I think that they may actually be traveling to you, but right now they're dealing with a situation at home that has become unpredictable. The Knight of Swords in the reverse is unfocused, restless, unpredictable, emotional manipulation. King of Cups in the reverse, lots of love bombing, gaslighting going on here. Ace of Cups in the reverse, there's an emotional loss. So there's a lot going on here. So I just want you to be mindful of that, Capricorn. So if you're in a third-party situation, it's not that the person wants nothing to do with you. It's that they're busy taking care of stuff at home. And for others of you, you need to be mindful about large purchases this weekend. Please communicate that with your person and make sure that you are both on the same page. That's what I have for you, Capricorn, for the weekend of July 12th, 13th, and 14th. Be sure to check your sun, moon, rising sign. And if you like this message, it resonated with you, or you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, Capricorn, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Aquarius. This is a quick read for you for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, July 12th, 13th, and 14th. Be sure to check your sun, moon, rising sign. Going to take a peek at that screenshot. Lots of people are getting that this weekend. Be sure to check your sun, moon, rising sign in order to get a more comprehensive message. Let's tap into your energy now for the Aquarian collective. Tell me more about this. I'm just checking the percentage on the battery. Okay, we've got a little bit to go. Tell me more about this for the Aquarius collective. What do they not see coming? What do they need to know about? And what do they need to prepare for? Let's do one more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Aquarius, we have inside scoop, and bottom of the deck, we have flexing. Now, remember, I had seen before that that screenshot. So I do feel that someone is looking you up, but more or less I'm getting the feeling looking into your finances. Tell me more about this for the Aquarius collective. What do they need to know about this? One more shuffle here, please. And thank you. I'm actually going to grab my charger real quick, Aquarius. So 1 second. Okay, so we're back, Aquarius there. I just wanted to get the charger on that. I didn't want this to stop recording in the middle of your reading. So we had inside scoop here, and then we had fake flexing. Fake flexing could be an individual who is acting like they have money or flaunting that they have money, trying to live a lifestyle that they really don't have. This could be someone who is either inquiring on your money status just to kind of see if you're in a better financial position than they are, trying to get the inside scoop on that. For others of you, this could be someone getting up close in your business for a financial reason. So like maybe you applied for a loan or you applied for a new job, and this is someone like doing a credit check on you. That's a small message for some of you, kind of doing like a background check. But for others of you, I feel like you could be getting the inside scoop on a person, maybe trying to wow them. Maybe someone's caught your interest lately. You could be spending some money on them, maybe money you don't have, in an effort to impress them, or they're spending money on you this weekend in an effort to impress you. So there's like 500 or 600 million of you in the world, right? So I can't read this specifically for all of you. So for some Aquarians, you are spending money this weekend, money that you really don't have, in an effort to impress someone that you've been interested in. You could have connected with them online. This is a person here like looking at a phone here on the photo. So this could be someone that you are matched with or something like that in dating. And for others of you, it's someone trying to get the inside scoop on you, trying to learn more about you, and maybe trying to woo you by buying you something or taking you somewhere, spending money that they really don't have. So tell me a little bit more about this for the Aquarius collective, this inside scoop. One more shuffle here, please. And thank you. Well, those cards came out, so we're going to take them. There are no accidents in tarot. We have 7 of Swords at the bottom of the deck, and what came flying out, we have the Devil card, the 5 of Cups, and the Hangman. Could be a Capricorn you're dealing with. Doesn't necessarily have to be a Capricorn. I also have Virgo here for some of you. Yeah, I feel like, I'm going to be honest with you, I feel like some of you, it's either you or your person. So it's you or the other person. It's going to be different for each of you. There's an individual here who is addicted to spending money they don't have. Addicted to pretending to live a lifestyle or have a lifestyle that they don't have. For a lot of you, this is an ex of yours. This is an ex of yours that you've either walked away from or they walked away from you for whatever reason this weekend. They're thinking about you. They're being nostalgic about you. They are experiencing something in their life that is triggering this for them, where they're trying to see the relationship with you in a different perspective. What went wrong? What could they have done differently? They're just experiencing a lot of loss and regret this weekend. They could be looking you up online, especially if this is an ex. I feel like this is a person who is trying to see if you've moved on from them. They could be reaching out to you this weekend, again, trying to send you something or buy you money. See, again, right behind that, we had creeping cards. So, yeah, for a lot of you, this is an ex who can't move on from you. Hangman in the reverse. Trying to see things from a different perspective. What did I do wrong? How could I have held on to Aquarius better? But this person has an addiction to spending money, champagne taste on a beer budget. So I feel like they're looking you up, and if they find out this weekend that you are single or they can't get any information to indicate that you have moved on, I think that's when you hear from this person. And for a lot of you, they might ask you to go out or take you to a place, something like that, buy you something that they really can't afford. Tell me more about this for the Aquarius collective. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. There's definitely a person here addicted to money, addicted to you, unable to move on from you. I feel like you broke free from this person. Seven of Swords to the Knight of Pentacles. It was like, I'm done here. I'm moving on. I think you've isolated yourself. Spending a lot of alone time. Hermit in the reverse is someone who's just spending a lot of alone time. But this person's coming back around this weekend. Tell me more about this for the Aquarius collective. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. More info for you. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Now we have the Seven of Swords in the upright. See, oh, and two cards came out here. Yep. Eight of Wands to the Moon card. This is what you don't see coming. That Moon card, bottom of the deck, Justice. They feel, Justice in reverse, no less. They feel that their relationship with you is not over. Or at least the way it ended was unfair to them, whether they didn't obtain the closure they wanted, or they just felt that there was a lack of accountability here, either on their part or your part. But something was unfair here in the ending. They don't want it to be over. Again, they're trying to spend money they don't have to try to woo you back. Two of Pentacles in the reverse is someone who's not balancing themselves financially. Seven of Cups, this is someone who's going to try buying your love back. Again, some diversionary tactics here. Eight of Wands card to the Moon card. This is communication you don't see coming. I feel like this person's going to try to move. They're feeling very erratic. Knight of Swords. I don't know how long this disconnection has been. For some of you, this separation recently happened. For others of you, this is an ex going way back in the past. Either way, for some reason this weekend, and I feel leading up to this weekend, this person doesn't want to let you go. They don't want to break free from you. They're recalling the relationship, trying to see things from like, where did I go wrong? How did I screw up? How did I lose Aquarius? And how do I get Aquarius back? And that's their main thing, is how do I get Aquarius back? The Knight of Swords in the reverse is very erratic, unpredictable behavior. I feel like this is very quick communication, very impulsive communication you receive from this person this week. They are trying to move in a very stealth and strategic-like way to get you back. There's a little bit of deception going on here, and I think the deception is more monetarily based, meaning contacting you to like, hey, do you want to go to this concert, go out to eat, something like that, in an effort to try to just reopen communication with you. You don't see this coming. They're being deceptive because they are looking to spend money that they don't have, almost like coming towards you this weekend, pretending like they've got their shit together. You know, I'm a better person, hangman, I've looked at things from a different perspective, I see where I went wrong. But this person's real issue, though, is that they're trying to win you back the wrong way. I'm not telling you not to go back to this person. I'm not telling you that they don't love you or don't want to be with you. That's not at all what I'm saying. I'm just saying that they are returning in a very deceptive way, trying to buy you back or trying to regain entry into your life in a deceptive way by spending money that they don't have in order to woo you back into their life. So that's what I have for you, Aquarius, for this weekend. You have an ex. For some of you, it's a recent ex. For others of you, it's someone from quite some time ago. I do feel something isn't working well in this person's life. So if it's a recent disconnection, they don't want it to be over. For others of you, where a lot of time has gone by and you have both like went on with your lives, I feel like their other connections never panned out. They're thinking about you, reminiscing about you, what went wrong, how can they make things right. And in that respect, I think a lot of them will be reaching out to you this weekend, again, inviting you somewhere or asking you how you're doing. Maybe the last time they spoke to you, you wanted something. They could reach out to you and say, hey, did you ever buy ABC, or did you ever go see XYZ? I don't know. For some reason, I keep hearing concerts. So I feel like for some of you, this person is reaching out to ask you, like, if you want to go to like see a concert, see a show, go to some kind of venue. They could tell you they scored tickets, but really their intent, again, is try to like, not weasel their way back into your life, but kind of get a foot through the door. Kind of, they're checking to see if the door is still ajar, right? Is the door a little bit open? Can I wiggle my foot in there? Hey, I have this great opportunity. We can go here, we can go there. But really, it's an opportunity that they purchased with money they don't really have, again, in an effort to woo you. And for others of you, be mindful if you're single and you're cruising online for someone, you've been matched with people, you've been talking to them, there is a particular person in that setting who's trying to get more information on you about what kind of job you have or how much money you have, because they're not doing well financially. So it's almost like they're looking for a sugar daddy or sugar mama kind of thing. So kind of looking into your finances. And for others of you where it's not a love relationship at all, someone is trying to get some insider information on you about your finances. Where do you get your money from? How do you have the money? This is just someone being really nosy because they see you living a lifestyle and they feel like you can't afford it, or they think that you acquired your money in some like nefarious way or illegal way. So it's a small message again there for some of you where it's not love related. You just have someone who feels that you came into your money in like an unscrupulous way, and therefore now they're trying to do some digging on you, some dirt digging, almost like trying to prove that you're a crook or something like that. So lots of different messages there for the Aquarius collective. If any of them did not resonate with you, please be sure to check your sun, moon, and rising signs as well. Timestamps will be below. But that's what I have for you, Aquarius, for the week of Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. This is a weekend reading, July 12th, 13th, and 14th. If you found this fun, entertaining, or it resonated with you in some way, or you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, Aquarius, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. My beautiful Piscean collective, you've been growing by the numbers on my channel, and I want to thank you very much for becoming a stronger force here. I feel like it's like Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces now. So welcome on board. Love having you in the top 3. I've connected very well with the collective, and I'm glad that these messages are resonating for you. Pisces, this is going to be a quick read for you for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We're talking July 12th, 13th, and 14th. Remember that energies can bleed over, so some of the messages that come through today could actually pan out more or continue through the following week, the week of July 14th. So keep that in mind. If none of these messages resonate, or you just want a more cohesive message, be sure to check your sun, moon, rising. Timestamps will be below. With all that said, let's see what's headed your way. Tapping into the Piscean collective now for the weekend of July 12th, 13th, and 14th. What do they not see coming? What do they need to know about? And what do they need to prepare for? We're going to do one more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Pisces, I have for you Hooked, and bottom of the deck, Wasting Time. You could feel that you are attached to a particular person, place, or thing, whether your professional, personal, romantic life. You're hooked. You want to unhook from it. You want to let it go, but you feel like you can't. Like there's something inside of you resisting the change. You do feel that you're wasting time there, wasting time at the job, wasting time with that friend group, wasting time connecting to family members who maybe you're not on the same page with, or this could even be in terms of loveship, right, with a lover. Nothing's changing. You're feeling stuck. You want to unhook, but part of you doesn't. Wasting time right behind that was karmic. So the karmic card sometimes talks about keeping your friends close and your enemies closer, but it could also talk about secret competition and tension. So I feel like within you, there's a tension building. Part of you is getting angry at yourselves. You know that you're wasting time at this job or in this friend group or in this love relationship or friendship, and it's like, I don't want to do this anymore, and yet you're afraid to take that one step, afraid to take that leap. So this is coming up for you this weekend. Let's see, maybe you're thinking about it a lot, or maybe you do have an opportunity headed your way to help unhook you. So let's see what this is all about for the Piscean collective. Tell me more about Hooked to Wasting Time. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. We have the Two of Wands card, the Six of Swords, and the High Priestess. Now, the Two of Wands and Six of Wands are in the upright, but the High Priestess is in the reverse. Bottom of the deck, I have Nine of Pentacles. In the reverse, King of Wands in the reverse, Five of Wands in the reverse, and then we have the Lovers card in the upright, Empress in the reverse, Strength in the upright. And then the Page of Wands, which is the minor arcana card for the Fool. So you could be dealing with a Gemini. I have Taurus and Libra, as well as Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But take all those signs how they resonate to you. Pisces, I feel that you are looking into the future. You're thinking about your future. You're thinking about what else could be out there. You want to move on, but you're afraid. High Priestess in the reverse is someone who's not listening to their inner voice, not listening to their intuition, because they're afraid of something. They think they don't have the whole scope or the whole picture. They have some clouded judgment. There's definitely a choice you have to make here. The Lovers card is the original choice card in tarot. It's going to take you a lot of strength to make this choice. You're just afraid of making it. I feel like this weekend you're spending a lot of time thinking about this. For those of you that are coupled and you are in a strained or strenuous or strained relationship for quite some time, nothing is changing. You're thinking about your future this week. You're in deep contemplation. Two of Wands, thinking about what do I really want in this life? What do I want to do? I'm hearing that Reba McEntire's song, "Is There Life Out There?" Right? She doesn't. Yeah. Is there life out there? Is there life beyond her family and her home? She's done what she should she do what she dares. She doesn't want to leave. She's just wondering, is there life out there? So could be she or he. Take it how it resonates. It's a general collective reading, regardless of whether or not you're feminine or masculine or how you identify. No judgment here. I love all of you. But I feel like you're really sitting back and thinking, what else is out there? This can't be it. This doesn't feel exciting enough for me. I feel like I'm wasting my time. I'm being drained of my resources. Empress in the reverse. Empress in the upright is a beautiful card, masculine or feminine. It's someone who's fertile. And that doesn't mean they just give birth to babies. It means they give birth to life. They're self-nurturing. They can take care of themselves. They take care of their families. In the reverse, the Empress in the upright is the best qualities of all four queens. The Emperor, if you're masculine, best qualities of all four kings. But in the reverse, one or more of those queens or kings are out of whack. So I feel like you're feeling out of whack, right? You're just feeling like imbalanced. I don't have Temperance in reverse here, but there's an overall feeling here of I'm feeling imbalanced. I have to make a choice to change this situation. I want to move forward. I want to see what else is out there. But again, I hear that Reba McEntire song, like, I don't want to leave, but I'm just wondering, is there life out there? So you're failing to listen to your intuition. For those of you that are partnered and you've had a strenuous relationship, you don't know if you want to go out on your own. Or if you want to stay paired up. Nine of Pentacles in the upright is an individual who is single. In the reverse, it's someone who's married or attached to someone, but for all the wrong reasons. There's no satisfaction in the connection anymore. You could be staying for money. And that doesn't mean that you're greedy or anything like that, but maybe your partner is brings the bread home. Or maybe you don't make enough, or you're afraid that you can't make enough to take care of yourself or take care of the kids if there's children involved here. So I just feel like you're torn between wanting to know what else is out there because you don't want to waste your time, but you're so afraid of change. You don't want to fight with this person. Five of Wands in the reverse. It's like, I need to focus on my goals. So I feel like that's the overall message for you this weekend. Pisces, lots of contemplation going on here. You know that something is off balance in a connection, whether it's your professional, personal, or romantic life. You want to make a choice. You want to move into calmer waters. Part of you is excited to see what the world has to offer you or what else is out there, but you're afraid of change. And what I like about this, though, is Five of Wands. It says, I don't want to fight with this anymore. I'm going to avoid conflict, and instead I'm going to shift my focus. I'm going to increase my focus on my goals. So I think for a lot of you, it's almost like a little bit of a tower moment in respect to like a revelation you're having within you. Something's wrong here, and I have to do something, whether I have to find another job, find a better living situation, stop talking to this family member or friend that's bringing me down, or maybe even move on from a love connection. So I like here that you're shifting from fighting, even if it's internal fighting or fighting with the other person or people, and now it's like, I need to focus now on how to move forward. Tell me more about this Five of Wands in the reverse. Increase on goals. What are these goals for the Piscean collective? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. This is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. I'm going to put it here. I don't know how much you can see on camera. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Knight of Swords in the upright. The Hierophant in the reverse. Bottom of the deck, King of Swords in the reverse. This could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I also have Three of Wands in the reverse. And the Justice card. Man, you guys are stuck. I think part of the reason why you're stuck, and I'm going to be honest with you, I'm an air sign, I'm a Gemini. The King of Swords, upright or reverse, is the masculine energy of my sign. I like the King of Swords in the upright. Clear thinker, sharp, focused, honest, truth-telling. It's almost like the spreadsheet king. Not a lot of emotion, but you know that what you get from them when they speak is the truth and nothing but the truth. In the reverse, it's my least favorite king. It's someone who is speaks with malicious intent. They gaslight you. They lie. This is someone who wants to maintain power by controlling you. It's actually in a very abusive way. This is someone who could talk down to you, very passive aggressive. It's a misuse of power. It's someone who could be very cold and callous. I feel like you're dealing with an individual in your life, and you have been for quite some time. Could be a boss, like I said, family member, friend, or lover. Could be a Queen of Swords in reverse, right? Excuse me. I feel like this person puts on the charm and takes it off. Puts on the charm, takes it off. I feel like some days you deal with an individual who's like the King of Swords in the upright, where you want to believe everything they say because they're coming across so truthful. And then some days you wake up and it's like you're dealing with another person. They become King of Swords in the reverse. Now you don't know if you can trust them. Now part of you is like, I think they're gaslighting me. I think they're lying, but you're not sure. This is how this person is controlling you. This is why you are staying hooked in this situation, or this bad job situation, or friend group, love ship, whatever this is for you. This person is purposely leaving you stuck. Here you are, Two of Wands, like, I think I want to move forward. And then you're like, I don't know if I can. It's almost like this person puts on the charm whenever they think you're leaving in order to hook you back. This is a repetitive cycle. I don't have the World card or like the Wheel of Fortune card here in the reverse, but I feel this is a relationship that the two of you are on different pages. Things are not going well. There's a misalignment of values. There's no long-term vision here. You've been putting in a lot of work into this, whatever this is, professional, personal, romantic. You're not seeing the results that you had hoped to receive. There's no equal give and take. You want justice in the relationship. This person's preventing you from doing that. I feel like this weekend, a lot of you are just dealing with this. I think you're going back and forth in your head on whether or not you want to leave this situation, whatever this is for you. Let me get into this third deck here. Advice for Pisces dealing with this. There's a situation you want to leave, person, place, or thing. You feel like you're wasting time. Nothing is changing. You put an enormous amount of effort in. You're not seeing any success or reward or positive results for your effort. For some of you, it's a marriage or long-term commitment where you and your partner are no longer on the same page. You go back and forth within yourself. Do I want to be single? Do I want to stay? Do I want to be single? Do I want to stay? This weekend, I feel like you start to increase your focus on leaving. Kind of seeing what else is out there. I feel like this person either senses that or knows it. And they're going to be very verbally abusive towards you this weekend. Or very manipulative with their words in order to sidetrack you. Again, gaslighting you, lying to you. In an effort to make you second guess yourself. This is why you're constantly in the High Priestess in reverse. Your mind wants you to go, your heart wants you to stay, and your intuition is screaming for you to leave the situation, and you're not leaving it. What's your intuition? What's Pisces' intuition telling them to do? Let's start with that. And I always say don't make your big life decisions based on tarot. But for those of you where you really are stuck and you need some spiritual guidance, hopefully we'll get you some answers. What is the Piscean energy here. Let's tapping it into their energy, into their intuition. What should they really do in this situation? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. We have the Moon card in the upright, the Ace of Swords in the reverse, and the Two of Swords in the reverse. Bottom of the deck, Six of Wands in the reverse, Eight of Pentacles in the upright, and the Chariot. Get the hell out. That's what I just heard. Get the hell out. Because there are things here, lies. Ace of Swords in the reverse is a liar. Remember I said that King of Swords is a liar. You have someone in your life that is lying to you. And it's an illusion. The Moon card talks about illusion. It's things you don't know. So this lie, your intuition, I asked, what is your intuition? What should you do? You need to listen to your intuition, not to your head or your heart, because there are lies being told here in an effort to confuse you so you can't make a decision. Two of Swords, so you are always stuck in this period of stagnation, avoiding making a decision because you don't know what's right or what's wrong. But your guidance or your advice here is there's no victory here. You may be staying for ego. They may be trying to hold on to you for ego. Maybe you're higher up in the company, and if you quit, they look bad that you quit. Or, you could be, president or vice president of some community group or volunteer group. If you leave, it looks really bad on them. So someone is staying here or keeping someone here hooked out of ego. Or they're afraid of what people would say if you quit or walked out or you divorced them or you left them, or that might be you, afraid of what other people think if you walk out, quit, or leave on this situation. But it's telling you to work hard. Eight of Pentacles to the Chariot. Work hard to leave. Work hard to move forward. Work hard to leave this situation behind. And yes, this could be a soulmate, soul bond connection. Six of Cups. Absolutely. Look, you are holding on to the past. You're holding on to the past when really you should be letting go, because it's in the let go, it's in the unhooking that you get to the Nine of Cups, what you don't see. And that is your true wish fulfillment. That's the job of your dreams, or the living situation of your dreams, or the partner of your dreams. It's not this person. It's not that place. It's not that family member. It's not that friend, but it is everything you ever wanted. In order to get there, though, you need to make the decision to leave. Eight of Pentacles to the Chariot. Now, I'm not telling you to quit your job on Friday at 5 o'clock. I'm not telling you to pack up a bag at 2 in the morning and leave your spouse or partner, or move out of mom and dad's house. Like, that's not at all what I'm telling you. But you need to work hard at leaving, like the planning stage, getting your money together. You actually need to invest time into doing that. See what else is out there. Two of Wands, Six of Swords. Use your intuition. Maybe do some meditation. Spend some alone time this weekend. This is going to be an ongoing process for you. This is not something that I feel like for a lot of you, that Six of Swords card for me is like resonating for me as a timing card. Swords are weeks. So I feel like this isn't going to be an ongoing process for you, probably over the next 6 weeks. But I almost feel like spirit, divine, universe, whatever you want to call it, is telling you to spend that time, that next 6 weeks, looking for other jobs or better living situations, or finding ways how to leave this person, whether you go stay with friends or you go stay with family, or if you're getting a divorce, like finding out a divorce attorney, or what are the next steps I have to do to dissolve this marriage or this union. But it's definitely telling you, and again, take it how it resonates, right? Don't make your decisions based on tarot. But I would say spend a lot of time alone, as much as you can over the next couple of days, particularly this weekend, to really tap into your intuition and make an intuition over head, over heart decision. And then whatever that decision is for you, spend the next 6 weeks every day doing something. The Eight of Pentacles is an individual who's an apprentice, and they do something every day. Pisces, they work on something every day so they can go from apprentice to master. So if you need to leave a job, you need to become a master at leaving their job, seeing what else is out there, putting your applications out there, your resumes. Same with living situations. Same with leaving a spouse or significant other. What are the steps I have to do? And then finding out, working every day on, okay, this is what I do. I need a storage place to put my items. I need a new place to live. How much is that going to cost me? Okay, I need a job then that makes X amount of money. This is how much I have to save every week, you know, kind of like creating the exit plan, if you will, not immediately leaving. I don't see a Tower, Death card, World card here. It's more like creating the exit strategy for whatever it is you want to unhook or leave behind. And then working on that plan. Okay, what do I need to do now? And kind of like check those off or scratch those off the list one by one. So a weekend of contemplation for you about a particular situation in your life that you are now coming to terms with has really been a waste of time. I feel like you're dealing with an individual this weekend who's going to try to gaslight you. They might get a sense that you are moving in the direction of leaving them. They might try putting on the charm at first, but you know, we did have that Knight of Wands in the reverse to the King of Swords in the reverse in that deck, and though that two combination I don't like, because I feel like that's someone who, if they get the slightest hint that you're looking to leave or quit or, you know, leave them behind, anything like that, I think then they go from charming and charismatic to being very aggressive, verbally abusive with their words. So just be mindful of that. If you're doing anything like that where you want to exit a particular person, place, or thing, I would keep it to yourself. Maybe confide in one or two very close friends or family members. But definitely don't let that person know. Like, I wouldn't even say to them, like, oh, one day you're going to miss me, or I'm going to, you know, what are you going to do without me in your life? I wouldn't give them any indication. And I think that's your message from Spirit this weekend. For those of you looking to leave a particular place or thing, I wouldn't let that individual or those people know that you're planning or even contemplating that, because you get very verbal, abusive behavior from them, communications from them, email, text messages, phone calls, even in-person confrontations. So you can avoid all that by kind of keeping it to your chest, to your vest, if you will, and not letting them know your plans. But for those of you exiting, you do have a beautiful future. Whatever that is for you, it's different for each of you. But that Nine of Cups card, I think in your last reading, came out also. So all you have to do is tap into your intuition, believe in yourself, and see what else is out there. There's an entire world that awaits you, and it looks like your Nine of Cups is waiting there as well. So good luck to you, Pisces. Remember to check your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, in order to get a more comprehensive message. For those of you dealing with this situation, I'm sending you an enormous amount of love. And until I read for you again, Pisces, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. So that was your weekend read for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, July 12th, 13th, and 14th. Remember to check your Sun, Moon, Rising. Energies also bleed over, and messages could carry through for the entire week of July 14th. So keep that in mind as well. Starting next week, I'll be having daily readings for all of you. So I hope that you check back regularly. Be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. Drop your comments below. I always enjoy hearing from all of you. And be sure to click that bell so you can receive notifications. Next month, I will be going live and taking super chat questions to help you with your life's journey. So lots of exciting things coming to the channel, and I'm just so fortunate, and I feel so humbled that you allow me to be part of your journey and that you are part of mine. So until I read for all of you again, thank you very much. Sending you tons of blessings as well as light, love, and peace.